Yeah, top of the morning, man, for all y'all early birds, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Timbo Slice putting off authentic life, man. Authenticity is a must. Um, we're missing a lot of authenticity in life, but I think it's very necessary. That's why my brand is authentic. You know what I'm saying? But in order to be authentic, right? In order to be your true self, you must first study yourself. You must study yourself to learn yourself. And after you learn yourself, you can know yourself. Okay. And after you know yourself, you can be yourself. You can be your true self and you can be comfortable with being your true self. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, try to be this person or that person. You know what I'm saying? You be comfortable with being yourself. Salute to the lovely Miss Queen Lakers in the house. You still love Big Sis? Um, yeah, you can study, you gotta study yourself in order to learn yourself. Once you learn yourself, you can know yourself, then you can be yourself. And you can be comfortable being your true, authentic self. Ain't nothing like that in the world, man. Top of the hour for all the early birds. Yeah, I went in, you know what I'm saying? Got me some rest, you know what I'm saying? I'm back on it, man. I'm back on it. We back in business. We open for business, man. Check this out. So, yeah, that's what's up. So today, man, I wanna talk to some of the. I want to give some real live game to some of the young bulls out there. You know what I'm talking about? I really want to do that. I want to put them up on some things, man. I'm going to be giving out some strategies of war. And when I say war, you know what I'm saying? All war is not physical. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be so consumed with the physical that we lose sight on, you know what I'm saying, other aspects of war. Good morning, Queen Lakers.
Good morning, brother. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain, you know? I can't complain
Right.
at all.
You
Yeah.
know what? I was just thinking about what you said. It's funny. I was just thinking about what you just said. I just wrote it. It's like I've been writing down things like cause like everybody tell me I should write a book. So I just wrote this thing like okay, like everybody always try to tell me because like having people think having money like means something in life. Having money
Right,
don't mean nothing. It don't make you happy. The only
right.
thing having money give you is financial freedom to do whatever you want when you want to do it. Okay,
Exactly.
that's all it gives you. But when you like, remember I told you I never owned a brand new car except the first car my dad ever bought me. I
Right.
never, and that was a graduation gift, you know. So, but me myself, I never felt the need that I had to own a brand new car. I never felt the need I had to compete with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about, accomplishing having this much money in life or having these things in life. I just want to be able to take care of my kids, my grandkids, and my other kids that I have. You know, that's just it. And my children and grandchildren to have financial freedom. That's all I care about. But when you truly know yourself, you don't have to compete with nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
you know you know yourself. So
Exactly.
what I care about what anybody else think about me because I know me. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you think about me, it don't matter because I know who I am. I know what I am. So I don't have to
That's
prove
right.
to no another human what I am, who I am, because what you think of me don't matter. What I think of myself and what God think of me is all that matters to me. And
And
you
see,
know,
most people don't want to put in the footwork to know themselves. Because, like I said, you got to study yourself. Like you got to see yourself in certain situations, right? And you're going to see how you respond. And you're going to see whether, okay, was my response negative or was it positive, or did I overreact? Did I underreact? You know what I'm saying? So
right,
with that being said, you study yourself in these situations, and even with your mistakes, you can learn a lot. Just from your mistakes. You get what I'm saying? And
right, yeah,
And as you learn yourself, you know what I'm saying? You can be yourself and be comfortable with being yourself, because most people are not comfortable being themselves, you know. It's simply saying Moss. Most people are not comfortable with being themselves. When you get to the point where you're comfortable in your own skin, where you're comfortable with where you're at in life, I mean, you're almost invincible, you know.
Yeah, and that's why
Yeah,
people be like, "Oh, Miss Lakers, I wouldn't have done that." Okay, well, maybe you wouldn't have done that. You can't tell me how to do something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if
right,
I look back at it, and I have look back and say, okay, well, maybe I would have did that different. Now I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But you
right,
can't tell me how to do something because I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's wrong to you, okay, well, it's wrong to you. If you would have done it differently, that's you. I chose
that's
to do
right,
it this way. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me how to be me. I can't tell you how to be you. And that's something like I have learned. It took a hard knocking to learn this, that you cannot want people to be who you want them to be. Okay?
exactly,
Like people say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that to me." Why not? They showed you who they are. So now what you got to do is accept them showing you who they are. Okay.
right,
And it might hurt you to death because you'd be like, I would never think that that person would do that to me. Well, okay. Well, that's what you get for thinking more of them than they think of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They did it to you, and that person is that way. Like if a person a liar, okay, don't think you special and they're not gonna lie to you. Okay?
exactly.
Because they are gonna
When
lie to you.
when you know for a fact you done seen them lie on a
Right.
lot of occasions. You know this for a fact, but you thinking that okay, nah, they're not gonna lie to me. Oh yeah, that's who they are. You know,
Right.
that's their nature. That's their nature to lie. So nah, it's not gonna. It's not. You're not exempt from their rule. They're gonna lie to you also. You know,
Yeah.
definitely.
And that's what people got to learn. When somebody show you who they are, you can't change that person. And that's what we do
Right.
so much. We try to change other people into being the person we want them to be. When you have to let them be the person they are, who they show you who they truly are. And that what we get hurt by because we try to change people and make them who we want them to be when they who they are. And you have to accept them for that.
That's right. You're definitely right about that. Um. So you know, that's why I wanted to do this video. This actually gonna be a series. But you know, like it's called Strategies of War, right? Uh, and I based it on a book that I read years ago. But when I
Hmm.
say when I say strategies of war, I'm not just talking about warfare with my fellow man in everyday life. I'm not talking about warfare with my these bloggers. I'm not talking about warfare like that. Even though
You have
that
warfare. You have that within yourself every day to try to be the best person you can be. You know what I'm saying? Trying to just to know yourself and to make sure you love yourself. That's what problem we have. So many of us try to be so worried about the next person that we don't even know ourselves. You don't even know yourself. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Some people try to be somebody else. Just you know what? And that's what kill people about me. They be like, oh, you a lawyer. You supposed to act this way. You can't tell me who's me. You know what I'm saying?
that's
I'm
right,
me. You can't tell me I can't. Okay, so tell me what somebody that's 56 years old, okay, that come, like tell me tell me is there's a description of who everything I am. There's a description that said who what I supposed to act like and what I supposed to be. Show me that. Show me that description and say I supposed to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things I am. Show me. No,
well,
there's no way you can tell who somebody is or how somebody should act. That person only can show you who they are.
right. Well, you know the person that is the authority on how you should behave is you. Cause you know yourself better than anybody else. You've been with yourself ever since you know what I'm saying you was born. Well,
Right.
before you came from the womb, you was already with yourself. And ain't nobody in this world done been with you every single second of your life but you, right?
But you,
So you
right,
yeah, so you are the expert on who Queen Lakers should be. Everybody is their own expert. Now ain't nothing wrong with getting advice over here if you feel like this person is worthy of giving you advice, but it ain't even good to accept advice from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
right. You're right. It's not.
Yeah. But now that war, yeah, it starts on the inside. And I wanna, I want the main thing we gotta do, man, we gotta overcome our own uh inner demons, inner dragons on the inside. The things on the inside of us that hold us back, whether it be laziness, whether it be greed, whether it be slothfulness, whatever it is, like each one of us got different demons that we face every day. When I said demons, I'm not even just talking about like addiction or whatever, but some people do have addictions as well. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that's holding us back, you know what I'm talking about in life, that's what we need to we need to wage war on those aspects of ourselves before we can, you know what I'm saying, wage war on the outsides of ourselves, you know what I'm saying, effectively, you know.
Right. You're
Yeah.
right.
A lot of people don't know that. But every time they look, when they looking for the ops, they looking, you know what I'm saying? They looking outside of themselves. They looking over there at their neighbor. They looking at, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they be filled with jealousy. Sometimes they be filled with envy, right? And they not
Right.
understanding, man, the ops, your ops on the inside of you. You
Right.
hating like people hating on you just because you got money, right? So
Yeah, a
that
lot
means,
do. Yeah.
yeah, so
But
that means
that don't make me though. That's not me. That's something I have. That's something I attained. That's something I was given. But that's not me. Because if you strip off all of that, I'm still me. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
That don't
right.
make me.
Right. Salute the Queen Nee. Salute the Queen Nee. Um, that's what I'm saying. Now, for you, it don't make you you, right? But
No.
for somebody on the outside looking in, sometimes they could be like, oh, she thinks she all this, she thinks she
Yeah,
all that.
I
And
hate I hate when people say that. Like, it really irks me because it like really gets to me because like it's so not me. You so don't know me. You know what I'm saying? It is that you know what? I'm so spiritually grounded that means that material things are so in vain, so in vain to me. It's pathetic,
right,
And I don't even say that the things I have is mine. Those things are gifts from God to me because
right,
God said
right,
He give it and He take it away. So those are just blessings for me being the person that I am that God has blessed me with. You know what I'm saying? But any
right,
day you can be ungrateful. You can be, something that he don't want you to be, and he can strip that all away. How dare that I frown upon somebody else that don't live the same lifestyle that I live? How dare I judge somebody? How dare I think their life don't mean or is not valuable as mine? You know what I'm saying? You don't
right,
do that. And I hate when people do that to me. I'm like, you so just don't know me to say that. And then like people tell me that I'm a sucker. They like, you forever giving somebody something. You forever doing this. But you know what? If I give somebody this, man, God give it back to me so many more times than what I just gave away. So many more times. And so,
now, now, I will say this right here about being a sucker. I feel like if a person is deserving of the blessing that you about to bestow upon them, I feel like that's you know what I'm saying, that's a good thing for you to do. But I also feel like some people in life are not deserving of the blessings because they're gonna squander those blessings and not only squander will they squander the blessings, they will they'll look at you with disdain when you don't continue to bless them. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm
and
doing this
you
from the
and you
bottom of my
you
heart.
so
I'm
you
a,
so right. You so right. They be
yeah,
so jealous. They wanted what you gave somebody else, and they felt like they was worthy more than the other person, and they felt like they should
right.
have got it. You know, when
Right, right.
you might done bless that person a million times before then, but every time you have something you finna give away, they expect that they should be the one to get it. You are right.
Exactly. So me, I try to bless people as much as I possibly can, but I also realize that a lot of people ain't even deserving of blessings. Not from me anyway. They might get them from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because man, you got a lot of ungrateful people in this world, right? So whenever you bless an ungrateful person, I mean, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I mean, you really just defeating the purpose. To be honest with you defeating the purpose. Um,
Yeah, you right.
but like you said, that you know what I'm saying, when you're dealing with spiritual laws, right? When you're dealing with universal laws, it's not the universe don't look at it like, okay, well, she gave this person something, and this person was undeserving of that blessing. The universe just looking at it like, okay, she gave willingly from her heart. You get what I'm saying? So
Right,
so you right. You get your blessing back in return. You get your blessing back in return, either way it go. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Marquise Marshall said, "Is this drunk talk?" No, Marquise, Slice actually, you know, yeah, Slice drink, bro. But now, I'm not drunk right now, so you know. But now, what are your vices? Yeah, yeah. Look,
Oh
look,
my
look.
goodness
Look.
gracious.
Nah, but see, one thing about it, I'm not one of
You know
these.
what? I'm just laughing because like you accept who you are. Just because other people want to judge, you know
Yeah,
what? And that's what the scripture like, judge not that you be judged. You know what I'm saying? I
no,
don't
no,
judge
no, no.
nobody.
No, Queen Lake, you know, actually, y'all can judge me because I'm gonna say this right here.
I don't have to
Everybody,
judge you. I know you.
no. I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about people that want to. I welcome it.
Uh,
You dig what I'm saying? Okay, it's because like everybody that comes on here, they got some type of vices, right? I don't do drugs, right? Like
right.
Marquise Marshall, 9 times out of 10, he probably do some type of drug. If he ain't no if he's not on a drug, it might be pussy that do it for him. It's some type of vice that and see the thing about me is this right here. I don't get drunk every day. You feel me? No,
Right. You was
I know
taking it.
no Marquise. I'm now this real talk. See, so no, I'm not saying you judging, and if you wanted to, that's cool too. But what I'm saying is this: we all got we all got some type of vice, fam. All of us. So, but like for Slice put his vice right in y'all face. Slice don't try to hide his vice. Slice, you know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of see. I'm not a bro. I'm Mr. Authentic. I can't be nobody but me. I could get on here
Amen.
and try to yeah, I could get on here and try to fool y'all. I can get on here and try to put up a facade, right? The smoke and mirrors. But I'm not gonna look. That'll be too. Now that'll be too much for me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna be
Yeah,
me.
but you know what?
You know?
Those bloggers that get on here and fool them and be somebody they not, they follow behind them like they God. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
follow
yeah,
behind
yeah,
them like they God. You know that's what killed
yeah.
me.
But you know, even that aspect of it, Queen Lakers, that's cool as well. You know, like uh when you see, I'm gonna say this right here, man. My grandma used to say this when I was a youngster. She used to say, the road to hell is wide, and there's a lot of people on that road. And she would say the road to heaven is very
It's
narrow.
narrow. It's narrow and
And
cramped.
it's
It says it's
right.
narrow and cramped.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, you know, I'm not down with big media. I'm not down with Hollywood. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't promote and support none of that, right? So
Me
uh
either.
right, because I know that it's a tool, you know what I'm saying? It's a tool that's used by Satan to lead the
Right
masses
to leave.
astray.
Right. Just like all this women rap music today. That especially within the black community, that is just like doing us our black young women that's coming up so wrong because
Yes,
they listen
yes.
to it like, and maybe because people are like, oh, you so old fashioned because you know the age you are. But let me tell you, I have grandkids coming up now and other children that's coming up now. They don't know. what who Carly B is. They don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is. They don't know who none of that garbage is. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't let it in their world. You know what I'm saying? And people always tell me that, oh my goodness, and I'm just gonna say this, and I'm not racist because I have a white grandma, but they was like, your kids, and your grandchildren act so white. No, they just proper. They well mannered. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They're
right,
well
right.
spoken. You know, and that's what's wrong with us. That if we came together like so many other races did, man, we would be such a powerful race, man.
Facts.
Just
Facts.
if we came together.
Okay, Marquise Marshall said that is the new age, and you are definitely right. But see, now this is my thing, right? When we talk about black culture, we talking about okay, we're gonna talk about BET. I didn't watch the BET Awards, but certain people told me about certain things that happened on the BET
Oh,
Awards. So what I did,
I don't even
I
know when
went
they come
back.
on.
Yeah, no, I went back and I actually watched some clips from it because people was telling me, "Did you see the BET Award? Did you see this? Did you see that?" No, I didn't watch it live because, like I said, I'm not really big on TV like that. I'm very,
Me
I'm very selective with what I watch on TV. I don't just sit there and watch anything, right? So I watched it just to critique it to see, okay, we're talking about BET, we're talking about black entertainment television. So this right here is the crucible by which black people are going to try to, you know what I'm saying, model their lives because this is black. This is how black people supposed to act. This black entertainment television. So I went back and I checked some of it out, and just like um yeah, and you do got to let the children grow, but this the key right here, Marcus.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them grow, but I can't let protect what I put inside of their minds. Though I can protect what they take in. You know what I'm saying? So they can grow a certain way. Till they
Right.
get up underneath my wing, then they take off the way they're gonna go. But long as they're minors, I can watch what they take inside of their mind and what they take in, because that's what mold us, what you take in, what you learn, what you pattern your life after.
And
So
and and
no.
let me speak. Let me speak on BET right quick though. So I watched. You just mentioned Cardi B. Cardi B come out there with her little cat suit on. You know she's pregnant again, so she got the belly part cut out with the belly hanging out, right? With the cat suit on, and they performed her and Migos and all set. They performed and she was down on her little hunches. You know what I'm saying, popping it while she was pregnant. And a lot of people applauded her for being able to pop that cat while she pregnant. And I mean that it is what it is. Okay, so then you had Megan Thee Stallion. She came out there with her little uh swimsuit on, and she was bending over, twerking and popping her ass. Okay, then you had the City Girl. They came out and they did Twerkulator, and they had their little scanty little outfits on, popping their asses, right? So my thing is this right here. I understand that we are in 2021, but I also understand that who runs major media, right? I understand that who's creating the culture that we call black culture. BET is owned by white people now. It's owned by white people now. It's not, if it's going to be black, they need to change the name of BET. If it's going to be black entertainment television, it need to be 100% owned by black people. That way there, black people can
See,
sculpt
I don't even
the
think people know
culture.
BT got sold years ago. BT got
Yeah,
sold about 10
yeah,
some years ago.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is owned by white people. The president of it right now is a black woman, if I'm not mistaken. But you have to understand that she's on payroll, and these white people are paying her, so she got to put out uh content that you know what I'm saying that works for them. So what I'm trying to say is this right here, right? Uh, I understand that this 2021. I understand this, and I understand that everything is progressing, everything is evolving. I understand that everything is moving forward. But what I'm saying is this right here. I didn't see no Maya Angelou's on the BET Award or nothing like that, right? All I saw was black women, half dressed, popping their ass. That's all I saw. So that right there shows me right there, and this is a company, a media company that's owned by white people, right? So this shows me that this is their agenda for the black man. They could have put one Maya Angelou on there, and then I could have been like, well, maybe, but
No,
it was
you can't. But he's saying you right. You can't control that. But okay, we don't have to support it either. We don't have to say the way they stereotype what a black woman should be doing, like the way they celebrate a black woman should be dressing and stuff and acting. We don't have to support that. You know, we
okay,
support that.
okay. You saying we can't control that? Let me put you up on some game, bro. We can control that. You said, how can you control that? The same way I said that the people, the viewers control the bloggers. Believe that. Okay, if I'm blogging right now and don't nobody watch my video, never. Eventually, man, I'm gonna get discouraged and stop blogging. You know what I'm saying? But just say if I'm coming out with some nonsense content every day and I'm getting 20,000, 30, 40, 50,000 views on it. Okay, so the people control that dynamic, bro. Because I'm telling you, I don't care what blogger you name. If all the people say, you know what, we're not gonna watch that crap no more. Guess what? That blogger is gonna get discouraged and he's gonna go sit his ass down somewhere. So BET and all these other major networks, they work the same way. The people just don't have the balls to say, you know what, we're not gonna consume that bullshit. The people don't, but the people got the power, bro. I don't care if it's entertainment, I don't care if it's government, whatever. The people got the power. Yeah, the people got the power, but the people don't utilize the power. When I say that, I'm talking about as a whole, coming together and saying, you know what, we're not taking that.
Let me just show something about music. Okay, listen. The country music. Okay, they decide what is acceptable within their music. Little
Yes,
Nas X made a country song with what's Miley Cyrus' dad name?
Billy
He's
Ray
an old
Cyrus. Billy Ray
Billy,
Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus, right? Okay, yes. Now they said that song not country. That song would not be considered a country genre. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
control who they let within their genre. Then they kicked out Taylor Swift, right? Because her music was crossing over into pop culture. Okay,
right.
so she wasn't considered country anymore once she started tapping over into pop. So they kicked her out of the country genre. So when you say you
Right.
cannot control something, yes you can. You can control what is done. The narrative is just so just like the news. They don't show us everything that happened in the black community. They show us what was going to upset us on the
Right.
news. You can control it. It's just that we choose not to control it. We choose to support it. That's what it is. And that's the narrative they have for us. They push our narrative and we just most of us just follow it.
See
That's
the
it.
see the see the thing is this about control. See, when it comes to those people, the bottom line is what counts, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Even with these bloggers trying to get a bag. These bloggers trying to get paid, right? So if that be the case, right? This is what you have
Bless
to
you,
understand.
Queen
This
Nee.
this
I like what
this
she said.
Queen E said trust it can't be controlled. My children started at 23, and guess what? I'm that mom that still they're guiding the song all the way so they could use their discernment. I teach my children different. That's right.
I know that's
And,
right. I know
and,
that's
and
right.
see, but see, the thing is this right here. What it all boils down to is the bottom line, y'all. And the bottom line is that dollar. For most of these bloggers, that's what it boils down to. But for all of these major media companies and all these major corporations, it's the bottom line. If the people say, you know what, we're not going to support BET, if y'all keep it was not one Maya Angelou on there. I didn't see, but I didn't watch the whole show. I just watched the clips that people pointed me in the direction of watch. But all I saw was black women popping their pussies and showing their asses. That's all I
Okay,
saw.
now listen to
Then
this.
hold on, Queen Laker. Then I saw Lil Nas X. That's who you was just talking about. Get out there and sashay on the floor, and then he kissed a man. That's like, so this what you telling me is what black entertainment consists of. Marquise, come on back in, fam. Yeah.
Yeah, please,
Marquise,
Marquise, come back. But listen, this is what I want to say. Remember when Megan and Cardi was on the Grammys and that stuff was on national TV? Oh my
yeah,
goodness gracious. Did they not beat that down? How
Hey,
dare you show that to our children? Y'all said the Grammys was going to be child friendly. Remember that? They
yeah.
ripped that apart because you know why? Because it was more than little black children watching the Grammys. Now, if it had just been black children watching that, it'd have been okay. But it was more than black children watching the Grammys, and that's why they had a problem with it. Did you see BET, the BET Awards making in front of the New York Times and all on
No,
CNN News and
no,
stuff? No,
no.
no, because it's black. It's black entertainment, right? But when it was on the Grammys, they had a problem with it.
They need to change the name of that, man. Hey, salute to Sweet Babe, man. Salute to Marquise
Hey, Sweet
Marshall.
Bay. Hey, Marquise.
What up, though? What up?
hey, how
Good
y'all
morning. Good
doing?
morning. I'm blessed. How y'all?
Already,
Good, good.
already.
I was just watching your other live, Timbo. I was like, he live. I just went on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I had
I
did that
fucks
live
with you,
and
Timbo. I
I
fucks
went
with
to
you. You
see.
know that, boy. My
Huh?
bad, my bad. You know I fucks with you, Timbo.
Yeah, I know that. No, no, what
Yeah.
I was saying, what I was saying, hold on. Now go ahead on and make your point. Then I tell you what I was trying to convey.
Well, I got a 4-year-old blood. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing. I can promise y'all,
Boy or girl.
girl. A
Okay,
fucking girl. And I'm an
okay.
old school pimp, my nigga. I'm talking about I married my bottom bitch. My daughter is by my bottom, my nigga. Real
That's
fact.
what's up. That what's
But
up.
yeah. So I don't discriminate
Where
on
you
nothing
from?
like that. I'm from Oklahoma City. 405, baby. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Oklahoma?
yeah, Oklahoma, baby. City. 405. From the city though. You know what I'm saying? Not no country town or nothing like that, nigga. From the BI, straight from
Oh,
the BI.
okay.
I cut y'all
How
off?
many
What
how
did I?
many black people in Oklahoma? Is there a lot of black people out there?
It's one historically black college in Oklahoma, and it's like nine. It's 77 counties, and it's like nine historically black counties, and it's probably like 22 that's all Indian. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so so the only thing here is really what the white folks took over, man. Hey, if I lose y'all, man, I fucking try to start this damn live over.
Okay, so the counties that used to be black, the white people took over them.
Yeah, I
Now they're
can't
not
hear
black
y'all no
anymore.
more.
Huh? They not
Marquise.
black no more. I think he went out.
Marquise. Hey Marquise, come back in, fam.
What's the
So
topic?
okay now, so we really just talking about warfare, right? We're talking about inner warfare. We're just talking about waging war on yourself, within your own mind. You know what I'm talking about? To overcome, you know what I'm saying, the demons in life, so you can, you know what I'm talking about, excel in life. But right now, we're talking about the BET Awards and the effect that it has on, on the black culture.
Right.
Did you see the BET Awards?
Yeah, I
Nah, I
seen
didn't see it.
some of it.
I
Cause
I didn't see it,
they
man.
re-airing it now on YouTube, BET Network.
Yeah. See, I didn't watch it either. I just watched a few clips from it, right? And what I saw, it was just like, hold on, let me ask Marquise this. Marquise, so you got a
What's
40
up,
year
bro?
old daughter. You got a 4-year old daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
So do you feel comfortable? Like you didn't see it, right? But I promise you, bro, the few clips I seen on the BT Award, bro, I just saw a bunch of black young women out there popping their pussies and shaking their ass, fam. That's it. That's all I saw.
Right, 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 right.
Would you
And you,
feel comfortable? Would you feel comfortable allowing your 40-year-old daughter to sit there and be entertained by those women?
man, hell, fucking yeah, dog. Ain't nothing you
Yes.
can do about that, man. They gonna
But
be
before
on
you
that
go, she should
regardless.
be
My
in
my
bed.
my little daughter popping and locking right now, my nigga. You know,
No.
and I'm a single father. You know what I mean? But when she with her mother, which is an old hoe, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm gonna do about that, nigga? Ain't nothing I can do about that. I can shoot my daddy shit all day
Yeah.
fucking long, but
Yeah.
nigga, we old, nigga. I'm 45, nigga. I'm 45 with a 4-year old, my nigga. I'm still popping babies out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
Okay, but
so
age don't I'm 56 and I'm raising a 6-year-old and a 12-year-old. And I guarantee you my 12-year-old granddaughter is not popping locking in a doggone thing. And so just
listen
imagine
to
if she's
what you
12.
said.
Listen, if she
But listen,
12 and I'm
yeah.
56, so that means when she was born,
But
12,
listen to what you
56,
said.
that mean I was 44 when she
Yeah.
was born. Okay, so listen, and I raised
Right.
her and look, so you 45 with how old with a 4-year-old, right?
But that's my daughter though, not
Right,
my
but this my I've
granddaughter.
been
I
okay,
got
right,
a
this right, but
25.
I,
I got a
but I raised
25
my
year old.
granddaughter from I raised my grandchildren from birth. I have a 6-year-old grandson
I
and
understand that.
right, okay, so I've been raising them since birth. They mother and father is in their life, but they I'm letting them pursue their careers right now. So I raised the grandchildren because I don't already done my career, okay? And we
I
have
got
family
you there.
owned business, okay? But let me tell you, I
But
control everything. They don't even go to school. They go to school online. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, as a daddy's girl, I just lost my dad to cancer 8 years ago. And let me tell you, you can do something about what your daughter take in. Trust me, you can control that because let me tell you, a daughter love a daddy more than anything in this world. You can
no, that's
honestly,
facts. No, that's
you can
facts though.
you can
You know what I'm
talk to
saying?
her every day. Tell her what she doing. Like, you know what? You so much more than that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
want you to grow up and be
Oh,
like a
okay.
this,
doctor, a lawyer, or something more
I
than that.
I hear you.
And at
this
10
like
o'clock,
Queen Lake,
or 9
Queen Lake.
o'clock,
Let
or 8
them
o'clock,
respond.
a 4-year-old should be asleep.
Hold on,
Okay.
let
Well,
let them.
well,
Hold
let's.
on,
She
hold
should
on, hold on,
be
hold
Can I
on.
speak?
Let them respond. Go ahead, Marquise.
Okay. What I'm saying though is that there's still nothing that you can do about them hearing them songs. The same way I was hearing Sly and the Family Stone, goddamn me, if you wanna be rich, you gotta be a bitch. You know, nigga was listening to that shit back then. That's just what the fuck it goes down. So nowadays, they got Beyonce, Cardi B, Nicki motherfucking Minaj, goddamn me. I don't give a fuck if it's JoJo Siwa. You know what
But
I'm
you don't
saying?
have to.
All them mother. Yes,
So,
sir.
so,
Go ahead.
You don't have to expose them to that though. They don't have to see that or hear that though. You can control that.
If they don't have a tablet, if they ain't got no tablet or no
Oh honey,
phone, man,
my
y'all can
grand hold up,
please
listen,
that.
listen. My grandchildren have tablets, but guess what they got on there? Parental control. Parental
But
control.
Now,
guess
When,
what you
now,
just
whenever
said though,
listen, from my tablet to theirs, whenever they
right?
log on to something, I have to give them a passcode to get
Right.
into it. Right.
But
So it
right
is a
though.
such thing as
But
controlling
you
it.
are the grandparent. That is totally different
No, it's
But
no,
she
from
it's
said,
the
no
parent.
different.
but
No
hold on, hold on,
Oh,
different.
hold
we
on.
talking
She,
we talking
Marquise,
crazy then. If the
Marquise,
No,
grandparent and the parent
Marquise.
I
ain't
adopt
Hold on,
foster.
different,
hold on,
I
hold
have
on, y'all. Hold
listen.
on.
I have
Hold
foster
on,
children
hold
too that
on, hold
I
on, Miss
raised.
Lacey.
and
Hold on. Let
foster
me hold on.
children
Let
and
me put let, hold on.
grandchildren
Let me put this
and
in perspective. Let me put
children.
it in perspective,
Uh,
fam. She
go
said
ahead.
she's saying she's the grandparent, but she has raised them as their
I
mother
heard her.
since they were
I
first
heard her,
born.
bro. You ain't got to repeat that.
Okay,
I
but
heard
you saying
But hold
she's
up.
the
But
grandparent, but
but let me tell you
she's
this.
actually
When they go
hold
with
on, Miss
they,
Lacey, but she's actually the parent, bro, because she
I,
raised
I
them
feel what
from
she's
birth.
saying. I
but let
feel
me
what
tell you
she's
this.
saying.
Listen, I
But
control.
actually,
Listen, hold on. But
no,
listen.
hold
Let me
on,
tell you.
hold
Let
on,
me
hold
just say
on,
one more
hold
thing.
on. Let me talk. Let me say one thing.
Okay. Okay.
I heard what she's saying. She's the grandparent. And I heard what you just said, Timbo, is that actually she's the parent. But what I'm saying is that actually she's not the parent. Actually, she's the grandparent.
Okay.
Go
But
ahead.
let me tell you this though. When they go with their parents for the weekend, guess who
I am the
control?
parent though.
Hold
I
on, but I
am the
know that. But
parent though.
listen, I
Okay.
control what they parents even expose them to. Okay, when they go with their parents, they cannot listen to no rap music. I
Okay.
still control what they, whatever
Right.
goes on in their life. I still
Right.
control it, even when they with their parents,
Right.
because nothing will
Like
be put inside of them
like
but what
like
I want to be in their minds. Okay,
Okay,
and let
hold
me
on,
tell
hold
you.
on.
But hold on, let me
All
tell
right,
you
hold
this.
on, y'all.
I
Sweet Bay,
raised three.
hold up, y'all, hold up. Everybody gotta get a chance to talk now. What you think, Sweet Bay?
My opinion, you still have control. As a parent, parental control. When they get in the car, turn on Disney or put on some cartoons, and then tell a mama like she don't need to be listening to that. So when you're around her, you don't need to be listening. You say she an old hoe. She don't need to be listening to that pop the piece of music or none of that. At four, she don't need to be pop locking or none of that. She need to be
I
learning how
mean,
to write
but
her name
yes,
or
ma'am.
count, know her telephone
Yes,
number,
ma'am.
her address. That's what she needs to be learning at four.
Right. Right, right.
So,
But this is 2021 though. And
I
I'm
don't care
man,
just
what
the
year it
father.
is.
I'm just the father though. I don't have no woman on the side to tell her nothing. Her mother is over there. I'm over there. We have joint custody. I do my thing on my time. She do what the fuck she want to do. The court has explained to us vividly that I can't do nothing about what the fuck she got going
so do
on. She
you
can't
talk
do
to her
nothing
on a
about me.
daily
But you
basis?
can, but you can
Do you talk to
control
her
when
on
she
a
with
daily
you.
basis?
Okay, and now
I
I'm gonna
do
agree. Hold
control
up,
when she with
I'm gonna
me.
agree. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
agree with
Timbo.
I'm gonna agree with Marquise on that particular situation. Now he can't control what's going on in his household.
In my
But
house.
now
Thanks, sir.
when the kids leave and go to you know what I'm saying, to mama, it is really out of his hands at that point. He can
Yeah,
talk
it
to
is
mama.
out his hand. But
It's
you know,
totally.
yeah, but I'm just saying, why you got her, just try to instill in her what your mama letting you watch is not what you should be watching.
And
You know
then
what
you
I'm?
can
Well,
still enforce
okay,
it.
let me let
You still can enforce it when you call her before she go to bed. Instead of enforcing it to her mama, she don't need to be listening to that. What you listening to? Be age appropriate with your child. Because if she out here getting pregnant at 10 and 11, then what? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all these
then
little
I'm
boys.
a then I'm gonna be a granddaddy and goddamn me
That's what I'm
55
saying.
motherfucker. Shit, that's what the fuck gonna
Cause
happen. But that ain't gonna happen, goddamn it.
soon as
If-
somebody hit her
But
on
you
her
but
ass and touch
but
her breast,
ma'am,
and she out
yes,
there popping it, then it's gonna be
well,
some shit. So she should be a little girl with her legs crossed and
period.
being like a little girl and learning how to, you know what I'm
Big
saying, grow.
facts.
You
Big
understand what
facts.
I'm saying? That's
And that's how I rock. But I can't control that Beyonce is on the TV shaking her tail. I
that's
can't
because she
control
shouldn't be
that.
watching it. It's parental control on the TV.
But Sweet Bay, as a whole,
Come on now.
as a whole, it's the black community as a whole, because now look, I got my nieces and my little ones, man. Look, that TikTok, every new TikTok dance come
Come
out,
on,
man.
Timbo. Come
And
on.
all that, yeah.
TikTok should be off limits.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on though.
mine ain't on.
Man,
But go ahead.
my
My
grandkids
bad.
can't tell you a TikTok. They can't tell you a
Okay,
Facebook. They can't
so
tell you none of that.
Miss Lakers, Miss
Not
Lakers.
yet.
That's a good thing. But let me tell
Not
you this, right?
yet.
So these
Yeah, not
kids,
yet. Right.
Not yet.
these yeah, but
Yes.
these
But
kids,
at 4,
TikTok.
you should not be on TikTok. You need to be learning how to write your
Okay,
name.
hold on, sweet baby. Hold on,
You
sweet baby.
right. You right.
These kids in this particular generation, TikTok is a big thing, right? So just say you're not allowing them to do it in your home. That's what's up.
Come on.
But when they go outside of your circle and go over there with their cousins and all that right there, it
Come
is a
on.
big deal. It's a big deal. So
Come on,
but
Timbo.
as a community, bro,
But
as a
they
black
gonna know.
community,
My dad is
hold on, sweet
my
baby,
mom
you can
don't
talk
be
next.
watching it.
As a community, man, we need to start counseling these people like BET and like TikTok for promoting that bullshit. And when it start affecting their bottom line, believe me, they'll start putting out some different shit. Because it's all
Hold on.
about a dollar.
Let me tell you something. Like my granddaughter had to go into her school. Okay, like she has a school, but you can homeschool them or you can go in the school, right? I
Mhm.
chose to do it. We do it on the computer from even before COVID came about. You can be the parent that have your child at home in the classroom by the internet, or they can come into school. Okay, so she had to go into school for testing, to pass on to the next grade, right? So let me
Mm-hmm.
tell you how smart my grandchild is, and she's so very outspoken. She 12 would be 13. It was two 12-year-old kids in her classroom, a boy and a girl, holding hands. Okay, so I get it, call themselves being boyfriend and girlfriend at 12. The teacher had to, my granddaughter got in trouble because she told the two kids, was like, y'all kids, how y'all calling yourself being boyfriend and girlfriend? You're not even grown yet. You wait till you get grown and be boyfriend and girlfriend when you get
Mm-hmm.
married and this and that. Now she's
Mm-hmm.
very outspoken. Now listen, I was nowhere around her, but because the way I mold her, because the way I raised her, she
Mm-hmm.
morally knew that was not right at 12 years old for no
It's,
boy and girl
it's
to be
called
holding hands
discipline.
and kissing all on each other. And
It's
she
called
Okay.
said
discipline.
something
Okay.
about it.
Hold up. Hold
So
up.
you
Hold
can't
up.
you
That's
can
right.
mold them to be
I hear
right
you.
out of your sight. You can.
I heard you. I heard you. But who did she tell?
She told the girl and boy they self right there in front of them. Then she went and told the teacher.
Enough said. I rest my case.
She outspoken. She'll tell you how she feel. She don't bite her tongue. She my
Now,
grandchild one
But
hundred
she
percent.
didn't tell you though.
Oh yeah, I got called from the school
But she told them first.
because she was at school. She had no way to tell me. They can't have their cell phones
I
in
rest
school.
my case. I
No, no,
rest my
no, the
case.
school. Well, she told me what happened when I got to the school, but the school called me because they said she was supposed to say nothing to the other kids that they was wrong about their behavior. You know, but
okay, so okay,
she
so
would
I'm
have
gonna say
told
this.
me if she had not got in trouble in school.
I
Okay, I'm gonna
still
say this.
rest my case though, baby.
I
I
remember
still rest my case.
when I was 11 years old. That was my first time getting some pussy, right? So when I look back at that, this is what I'm saying, right? So kids gonna develop, and then, I grew up with my grandma, eight uncles, my grandma, and they taught me the right way to do it. But at the end of the day,
Salute, Queen Nee.
yeah, they taught me the right way to do it. But at the end of the day, guess what? I still took it upon myself to do it my way, and I strayed all the way away from what she taught me. So I get what Fam's
Uh-huh.
saying in a lot of ways, but we like I said, man, the culture right now, the culture that they giving us, that is not black culture. What they doing, they manufacturing the culture, BET and all these other major networks, they manufacturing the culture and saying, here, this is who
Uh-huh.
y'all are, and this is who y'all gotta be, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard. Your grandchild right now, Queen Laker, that's a good thing that she has the ability to, you know what I'm saying, buck that culture. But it's gonna get harder and harder the older she get, because she's gonna
I
get
know
up.
that. I know it is. I know.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get harder and harder, because guess what? The peer pressure is going to become more and more intense, because all of
Hey,
these other kids are under the influence of this thing that they call our culture. So yeah, it's gonna get more and
it's
more difficult.
But you know what? What I can
yo,
say though, I can just do the best I can and set the
That's
best
right.
example. Me and my
that's
husband.
it.
But let me tell you, I got 3 daughters that's bomb lawyers and 2 sons that's about to be doctors, and they coming up. They came up in this same doggone world. And let me tell you, all my kids stay virgins till my girls got married. My other daughter is not married; just 2 of my girls is married, and she's still a virgin. My boys still virgins. And you know what?
Oh,
And my kids carry
I ain't
themselves
gonna.
a certain
I'm
way.
not gonna speak. I'm not gonna speak on that right there, Queen Lakers,
No,
because
I'm
like,
just,
yeah, I
I'm
ain't gonna
just
speak
saying
on
though.
that.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just,
okay,
and look,
okay
I
though.
don't care, but I'm saying though, I am proud of my kids. They don't, my kids, my boys not even dating. My boys don't even have a desire to date because they think that women want them for what they're going to school for because of what they're going to be in life. You know what I'm saying? So you can do all that turning up your mouth all you want. I don't care, but I can just tell you that you being lazy as a dad, not controlling what your 4-year-old girl daughter do. How about
Okay,
that?
bet. Okay, bet. You just open up this can of whoop arms. Now, what I'm telling you is that you are being controlling, period. And you're not letting the kids become anything
okay, we
but
back, we
what
back,
the
we
fuck
back.
you want them to do. Excuse my
I
French.
didn't tell none
Excuse
of
my
my kids
French.
what to do. I set an
Excuse my French.
example. I set an
No,
example.
no.
Me and they
What you
dad.
just said.
You know what?
No, that
My
ain't what you
husband didn't
said.
marry
Now you
his
lying.
hoe. My
Hold on, hold
husband
Now
on,
didn't
you
marry
hold
lying.
on,
his
hold on, fam.
hoe.
Hold on, hold on,
My
fam. Hold
husband
on,
didn't
fam.
marry
Hold
his
on, Miss
hoe.
I'm down.
Lakers, Queen Lakers, hold up.
Now you
Go
lying.
ahead, Queen Lakers, and then fam, you respond to what she's saying.
Yes, sir.
I'm not
Go ahead,
controlling
Queen.
nothing. Me and my husband set an example. I've been married to the same man for 36 years that I've been best friends with since we was
What
four
they got
years
to do
old.
with a 4 year
Hold up,
old?
but let me tell you something. You said what they got to do with a what?
With a 4 year old
What I'm gonna tell you what it got with a
or
4-year old.
12? You talking about 30 years of
Hold on.
marriage, and you talking about
Because
a 12
listen,
year old, and I'm
because
talking about a
you
4
can
year
you
old.
can
Let's stay
control
on
what
topic.
goes in a four
Okay,
year old mind. You
okay,
can
hold on,
control what
y'all.
they
Hold on, hold
learn.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm telling the people gonna have to hear what both of y'all saying. So, Miss Lakers, say what you saying, then fam, you respond to it. Go on and say what you saying, Miss Lakers.
Can I respond?
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead,
you
sweet babe,
this.
because
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This how we'll do it. Cause Miss Lakers already talking. Then we're gonna let bro say what he's saying. Then, sweet babe, you say what you saying. Go ahead.
I don't have to control nothing. What I do is I monitor. I don't control. I monitor. As the adult, I monitor what they learn. I don't control nothing. I monitor what they
That's
learn.
fact.
Because like you
That's
said,
fact.
they go over. But listen, when they go over their cousin's house, they know that they can't watch this, they can't watch that, and and the adult at that house
You know,
know what.
they don't know.
Listen, hold up, listen. How you gonna tell me if my
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
grandkids
hold on,
going
hold on, hold on,
anywhere?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, Miss Lakers. We'll come back to you. Now, what you saying, bro?
I'm saying, you know, they don't know. They might switch that shit up when they 18, when they 23, when they 25.
I don't care
Hold on,
about
hold on,
them.
hold on. Queen Lakers, hold up.
I got
We're
you.
gonna let
I
everybody
got
speak.
you.
Go
But
ahead.
she said it right though. She don't care. And that's my daughter, and that's a granddaughter. So I can understand her not
When you
caring,
can't control them once
but
they
I
get
care.
grown. You can't control them when they get grown. They gonna
Okay,
go their
Queen
way.
Lakers,
All you
Queen
can do
Lakers,
is set an
Queen
example.
Lakers. You're gonna get a chance. Look, all of us, cause you're
Let her
not gonna be
speak,
able to hear
dog.
if
Let her
everybody
speak,
talking together.
Timbo. I'm through
No, go
talking.
ahead, sweet
I'm through
babe.
talking, Timbo. Let her talk, baby. I
Go
ain't
ahead,
going
sweet babe.
nowhere. I ain't going
Go
nowhere,
ahead,
but
sweet
I
babe.
want to
This,
hear her.
this,
Go ahead,
I
sweet
want.
babe.
this yeah, this we right. All I was saying is structure and discipline. When it, you know how
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
you
ma'am.
know how when you get 7 or 8, or when you get in like the 5th and the 6th grade, you go to middle school and your mama let you let half of your hair down and let you what you know what I'm saying? It's certain ages and not saying that they're never you don't never allow them, but it's a certain age when you start letting them wear fingernail polish or lipstick. That's what I was saying. At a certain age, yeah, they're gonna want to watch TikTok, but you're gonna allow them to watch appropriate stuff, things like that. Allow them to watch stuff on appropriate stuff on TV, and by then they should know whether I know my parents don't want me watching this. Yes, I might sneak and watch it, but they already know, and I already know I ain't supposed to be doing this, but eventually they're going to be exposed to the internet in this fast world in this day and time. True enough,
Come
but
on
you
now.
gotta, you got to structure them and discipline them to know what's appropriate and what you know what I'm saying. Eventually,
I do.
they're gonna been trying to be their own person, but they're gonna know. I know how to cross my legs. I know how to, you know what I'm saying,
Big
not to wear
fact.
no
Big
skirt
fact.
without no shorts. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm
but
with you, baby.
sweet babe, I do agree with what you're saying, but this is what I'm saying. These kids, just like me when I was coming up, uh, I had to battle with the culture. I was taught right at home, but look, when I left from outside of my home, the niggas in the hood, uh, BT, Tupac, NWA, Too Short, the
Come on, man.
culture, the culture. I had to battle with that. It wasn't like I got taught right at
I
home.
did
I did.
too. I did
Okay,
too.
okay,
I did
but
too.
okay, sweet baby, but
Our
listen,
point.
I strayed away from those teachings because what I saw every day in my, and that's what I'm saying about
And
things
that's
like
what caused you
that's what
to.
I'm
And
saying.
that's what caused you to become rebellious. That's what caused you to become rebellious.
You're
And you're
right.
gonna say, "I'm
You're
gonna watch
right.
what I want to watch."
This ain't the same
Eventually,
person
you
I was
watching
talking
flick.
to.
At what
Uh,
age you was watching flick?
Queen Lakers, come on back in here, cause
Yeah, I was talking to somebody else, wasn't it? Because me and her is agreeing very much.
yeah, no, Queen Lakers, come on back in here.
I'm
That
Yeah,
gonna
done
be,
man.
speaking.
Go ahead, baby. I'm
but
sorry.
but
I'm done
but
speaking.
but now then let me put something else in perspective, man. I'm the son of a pimp, right? So
Mm-hmm.
fam said he the pimping, so I know exactly.
Twas. Twas pimping. My nigga.
Okay,
Married my
well
bottom
fam
note and had a
fam
baby
say
by
Miss
fam
Lakers,
say he
bring your boy back on up here.
fam say he
her.
was the pimping. So I understand where mind state he coming from when he speak on that. I understand that because, like I said, I come from the pimping. I'm not the pimping
Okay.
though, but my daddy was the pimping.
Right. Hey,
Yeah,
but you knew what the fuck you knew though, Timbo.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why
So
I say I understand. I understand where you coming from when you say what you saying.
yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
do. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause it's rough out here, man. Hey, especially for I'm trying to tell motherfuckers like I'm a single father. Like ain't no girlfriend, no fake baby mama, no miss no miss auntie or none of that in her life. It's just her and a blood. You know what I'm saying? It's my baby and a I'm through with the echo, dog. Yeah, clean this shit up, whoever that is. Yeah. Okay.
Now y'all
So
good? Okay, good. Yeah, go
yes,
ahead.
sir.
There go Miss Laker's
Yeah.
back in the house too, fam.
Okay. What you got to speak on, Miss Laker? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'd rather have a motherfucking a new Beyonce in this motherfucker than a motherfucking new troll baby in this motherfucker. So if she wanted to motherfucking dance like goddamn me, Beyonce, goddamn me Cardi B or whatever the fuck that is. Them bitches is mainstream nowadays. Real talk.
Okay. Okay,
Real
listen to
talk.
this.
Yes.
Okay, listen
Yes,
to
ma'am.
this.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so
Hey,
you
hold on,
so
hold
you
on,
want
hold
her
on,
to
hold on,
be
hold on.
you want her to
Somebody,
be an
hold up.
entertainer.
Somebody echoing, y'all. Hold up. Somebody echoing. Oh, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was
Somebody
real.
echoing.
We might
Just,
be him with
just,
them
just
earphones on.
huh?
I said maybe him with them earphones.
Hello, hello,
Okay.
hello.
Nah, that ain't me, baby.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see who it is.
Is it me?
Hold on.
No.
Say something.
Hello.
Okay. Let me okay, now hold on, hold on. Okay, say something, sweet babe.
Testing, testing.
Okay, Miss Laker, that's you. Go out and come right back in.
My bad.
No, that's straight though. No, I was just trying, cause you know we got to hear each other. We want to hear everything everybody got to say, man. Yeah,
Mhm.
but come on back in, Miss Laker. Queen Nee, you making some good points out there too.
She talked
Yeah,
about me with my
and then
earphones
when
in.
you call, and then when you call your daughter over by her mama house, are you watching what you supposed to be watching? Are you doing what you supposed to be doing? You supposed
I
to
can't
be.
hear you, baby. I
Yeah,
hope you ain't talking to me.
it's yeah, Miss Lakers, you echoing. We got to try to get the echo situation fixed because
Cut,
we everybody
cut your
want.
live off. It's like cut your live off. Mute it while you
Yeah,
talking.
if you got another device going, Miss Lakers, just mute it, turn it
I
down.
don't have no another device.
Oh, well, you
Well, you
for some
sound
reason
good
you
right
echoing
now.
like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna put my headphones on. Hold up.
All right. But y'all know one thing, like this conversation really need to be had. People need to be having this conversation because at the end of the day, I like I said, fam he come from the pimping, so that is like, you know, okay, let
That's
me
how
ask you
it
this,
went.
fam. Watch this. Let me ask you this, fam. Do you even think it's wrong for a woman to strip or to sell her body?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I understand exactly where he coming from. But my dad feel the same way, and I grew up watching him. You know what I'm talking about? So I understand exactly where fam coming from.
Yeah, I don't think that at all, man. I mean, I teach my nieces that you rather motherfucking get paid than fuck for free. Let's be clear.
They got look.
Shit,
They
nigga.
got
Hey, that's and I teach my daughter that. For you be
yeah.
over this motherfucker just fucking this broke dick nigga for half a sausage. You know what I'm saying? You better
Oh man,
on
fam,
the
fam.
on everything, nigga. And I had to show my face on this because I'm talking about my baby,
Yeah,
nigga. And
yeah,
I fought hard. I fought
yeah,
hard, nigga. Went through the divorce and everything, my nigga, and then got mine. So all these
That's
bitch
what's up.
ass niggas ain't got theirs. I don't want to hear it. You know what
That's
I'm
what's up.
saying? But
That's
I
what's up.
will listen to you about the grandkids. I listen to you about the, but at the same time, it's different when you that nigga and you got that 4 year old. See, you that girl, that woman, I mean, excuse me, and you got a 13-year old grandbaby. You feel what I'm saying? I'm 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 sitting up here fresh out the joint. You know what I'm saying? Cause we all came out the joint having babies at
How long you
40.
how long you do, fam?
I did 15 altogether. You know, we talked about
God
that though.
damn. Yeah.
I did 7 on this last bid, and then I came out and
Yeah.
yeah, and got my act together. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I did 15 with some
How long
breaks.
you been out?
I've been out since 16 straight, and
Oh, okay.
that's the longest I ever been. home. I
See,
ain't never
But
been in no
you know what?
handcuffs or nothing.
I'm sorry, my bro. You know what? Me and you can't even like we can't even I can't relate to your life, and you can't relate to mine because you know what? We came up two
Yeah,
different
that's
ways.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sorry
right.
for, I can't even begin because when you say you think it's okay for a black woman to sell their body, I would never say that's. We had two different upbringings, and my dad was a military man. Then my dad was a cop after that. You know what I'm saying? Then he was a prosecutor. Then we had a law firm. And unlike,
So,
listen, hold on, let me finish talking. I'm gonna let you talk. You said you don't care if your daughter the next Beyonce or the next Cardi B. Let me tell you, I got
facts.
Beyonce money and Cardi B. Matter of fact, if we put up my net worth, I'm worth more than Cardi B, baby. Hold on, I got
See,
my
there we
grandchild
go.
worth more than Cardi B. I'm just saying.
Right.
So you
There
don't
we
have to
go.
be that to have that kind of money. You don't have to shake your butt to make that kind of money. It's
I
more
didn't
things.
say
No, I'm
okay.
just saying though. I'm just
Oh,
saying though.
I
You
get
said
your point. I get your point.
you
Then let
saying
me
that you
talk.
don't care. No, okay, let me finish though. You said you didn't care that if she became the next Carly B or the next Beyonce. See, I cared if
I
mine
heard you.
did. I didn't want mine to be like that.
I
But
heard
see,
you.
we came up two different ways, so you can't relate to me. I can't relate to you.
Well, you just said you wasn't you the one that said you 11 years older than me?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I
Well, of
came up a
course we
totally
came
different
up
way.
different. Of
Yeah,
course we
but I
came up
came up,
different. But
but
now
I didn't
think
come up
about
with
it.
no pimping and no
Yes,
hoes and
ma'am.
stuff.
Because you're 11 years older than me. Now,
and
what
and,
I'm
and,
saying
and
is that we talking about a 4-year-old. I'm talking about a 4-year-old. She
I
ain't
have
gonna
a
never come up through
6-year-old
none of this.
grandson. Okay, my 6-year-old grandson coming up just with your 4-year-old. They only 2 years apart. When would your daughter be? My grandson just turned 6 in January. When would your daughter be 5?
In May. She just turned 4 in May.
Okay, and my
But
grandson just
but the
turned 6.
difference is, but the difference is she came from me. I fucked and made her. So it ain't no comparison to a grandparent.
You can't
Let's be
tell me.
clear.
You can't tell, brother. Let me tell you. I was
I
there when
know
they
I can't
came
tell a
out.
grandparent that. I can't tell a
Right, you
grandparent
can't
that.
tell.
I
Let me tell
apologize.
you, I
I
feel
apologize.
like that. I feel like they came out of mine though, and I
But
love
they
them like they
didn't
came
though.
out of mine. They came out
But
of what I gave birth to though. You won't
they
know till you
did
become
that.
a.
They
Okay,
did that, but they
wait till
didn't
you
come
become
from
a
you though.
wait till you become a grandparent, and you will understand what I'm talking about. Wait till you become a grandparent, and I'm
But
tell you
I
the
just
love.
said I got
The
a 25-year-old and a 4-year-old.
so you
And
don't
my
got a grand.
25-year-old got a 2-year-old. I
Okay,
am a grandparent. And that's
okay,
how I know the difference between me being a grandparent to my 2-year-old and my daughter that's 4 that's with me on the fucking daily. Let's be clear.
you say your
Come
your
on.
4-year-old with you daily.
Daily.
Okay, so
I
why you can't
ain't
control
no
what she
mother
watch?
in the home. It's just
Okay, so
dad.
why you can't control what she? Okay, see that's even better, baby. That's even better. You as daddy, listen. I'm a daddy's girl. Let me tell you, when my dad left me 8 years ago with cancer, it broke me. Okay, listen.
I'm
You
sorry to hear that,
daddy.
baby. I'm sorry to
You
hear that.
thank you. You daddy. Let me tell you, a girl love nobody more than daddy. I'm telling you, daddy. If you start guiding her now and showing her that that's not what she want to be, shaking her butt and start changing. You can change her
I'm
now. You
proud.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because you a daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you
Can
say
I
you got her
now,
every day. You
now,
a
now,
daddy.
now,
You
now,
can
now,
change her.
let me add a little. Let me add a little something to that. But now, so
add, add?
y'all know that perception, the way we perceive the world, it is based on our experiences in life, right? So the reason why fam see life one way and you see life another way is because y'all experience is different. Like the way y'all
And
came
she
up,
and
y'all,
she said that. And
yeah.
she
So
said that.
all right, so what I'm saying is this right here, right? So at some points, man, we got to agree to disagree because like it take all type of people to make the world go round. Fam, let me ask you this though, and then you can continue what you're saying. So,
Yes, sir.
this going back to what you said earlier. So, and I know you just said you fought for your daughter to get custody of your daughter. So I know you love your daughter. That's not the question. But I want to put some in perspective for Ms. Lakers because
Okay.
Ms. Lakers is definitely a daddy's girl. Okay, so you said when your daughter grow up, you're gonna
Hmm.
teach her. You're gonna teach her that it'll be better to sell it than to give it away.
I said that,
You
or
said
you
that.
saying that?
Yes.
No,
Nah,
you did. You said that.
you said that, fam. So
Go
that's
back
why I'm
and
trying to
watch
get
it.
it. Maybe,
I
because
said,
you
let's
said
be
you teach.
clear. Let's
Okay,
be
let's go.
clear. I
Let's
said
go.
that I teach my nieces
Oh,
that
oh, your
before
nieces. My
they
bad.
give it up
Okay,
for free, they better get something off of it. Big facts. That's what
okay.
I said.
So
Now,
you're not
by the
saying.
time,
Hey,
like I
gold
said,
is still
hold
girls
up.
though.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Now, I'm 45. My
Right.
daughter 4. Now, when 15 years from now, when she 19, I'm 60. Come on,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Okay,
so I
but
may
what? But
think
what?
like you. I may be thinking like you, Miss Laker, or
Okay,
or,
I get
or,
what you're
or, or
saying.
my bad,
You can
or
I
say
get what
Miss
you're
later.
Lakers.
saying.
You can say Miss Lakers. But listen
Okay,
They
I
though.
might
selling
be.
But
pussy at 15. They
but
trafficking
listen,
these
listen.
girls at a young age. So I mean, you gotta let them know now.
Hold on, but
Well, no,
listen.
that's why
Why
you
not
got to be
tell?
there
Listen.
and
As an
go ahead.
uncle, why not tell your nieces, don't give it to a guy, period, if he ain't gonna take care of you. Don't give it to him, period. Whether he gonna buy it or whatever. Won't you tell me, keep
Cause
it,
that would be
value
dumb.
yourself.
I would be stupid. I would be
Okay,
stupid
okay,
to think that they
okay.
not fucking. Now,
I ain't
And let,
telling you.
let, let me
No, no,
hold
no,
now
no.
on.
come
I
on
say,
now.
I ain't say that they
Let
not.
me say
I
what
say
Miss.
tell them instead of telling them to sell it. Tell them to say, you know what?
I didn't
Don't give
say
it
to
to no
sell
guy,
it.
period, till a
I
guy is worthy. Say
no
something
ma'am.
This
different. You don't have to.
this is
No
what
Okay,
ma'am.
Queen.
No
okay.
ma'am. I broke it
This
down perfectly clear to
this is
them
what. Hold
and
on, hold
they
on, hold up.
understand it.
This is
Give
what
me one
Queen.
second,
This
Timbo.
is what
Give
Queen Nee said. Queen Nee said, "Wait." She said she been incarcerated many times. She said she
okay.
lived overseas in Germany. She said
Okay.
she was an army brat kid. However, she said she chose bad before good. So that's not right. That's judging. So she's saying that she was given, the military life and all the good teaching, but she said she still ended up going to jail many times. And she said she chose bad over good. And that
But
can't happen. That's what I was
read
saying.
her read her other comments she said about how her kids she raising her kids though. Go back and read
Oh
her
yeah,
comments before that.
I read that too.
Yeah, go
You
Uh,
see
back
how
and
she
read it.
said how she changed how her kids grew up and how she monitored her children's life. Read how she did.
Yeah, we're communicated. I love it, dude. We all have different
Can
options,
can
but
can
this,
I can I speak?
yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
you can speak. We all
Okay,
gonna
you
speak.
you say you say you 45, right?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Okay. Do you
Big mom.
remember this? Do you remember this? Train up a child in the way he should go, even when he's old, he will not depart from it.
No,
Do
Yeah,
I
you
don't
remember
remember
that?
that.
Amen. Amen, sugar bay. Amen, sweet
No,
bay.
I don't
Amen,
remember
sweet
that.
bay. Amen.
Do you remember that? You 45 and I'm 44. So I know
I don't remember it, baby. What you mean? What you saying? What you saying? A Bible
if
verse or
you start,
something?
it's a
Yeah, it's
Bible
a
verse.
Bible
But
verse,
remember, I
right?
just
Okay,
said.
well,
But
you can't
remember,
hate
I
me.
just said.
Don't judge me, cause I
I'm
don't
not
remember that,
judging
baby.
you. I'm giving you some pointers, sir. I'm giving you some type
Now
of
you
advice.
asked me if I remembered it, and I
I'm
said
asking you,
no.
do you remember this Bible verse?
I said no, baby.
Okay, but I'm enlightening you. If you start at 4 and you start training her and
Hmm.
teaching her, she will know better. You know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
That's all I'm saying. You start at that age. Don't start at 15.
I'm
Don't
saying I
start.
started at 1, so my
Exactly. That's
baby got
good. That's great.
Timbo.
That's
Timbo,
excellent.
listen to me,
right.
dog. I'm saying I started at 2 months, and my baby got all real nigga game. Now I might not have the New York game or the LA game or whatever, but
Your daughter
as
has all the nigga game.
my
Nah,
daughter
listen.
got all no, listen, let's be clear because I'm being serious about this. I'm a nigga. She's being raised by me. I got game. I've been to the pen 15 years. My daughter is getting all my nigga game.
Now
Period.
let me say this, sweet baby. And
Anything,
I
anything.
know
Go ahead. My bad.
the way he said that that might sound a little offensive, but I get what he's saying. See, this
You
what he's
teaching her
saying.
to be
You know,
rugged.
I understand what he's saying.
I'm teaching her. No, let her
hold
say it.
on,
Let her say it.
hold on.
Let her say it. What she say?
We all gonna speak.
Hold up,
But listen,
Timbo. What she say?
hold
What she
on,
say?
fam. Hold on, fam. We all gonna speak. I'm trying to put in perspective what you're saying. You're saying
I
this right
heard you
here
though.
because I know for a fact that sometimes giving a woman the game can be, I mean, it can, she ain't gonna be no lame out here. She ain't
Come
gonna
on.
be no sucker duck out here.
Come
So
on.
that mean when she encounter these niggas out here that got a little game, she can peep the game before it even, you know what I'm saying, turn out to be what
Ahead
she
of
done
these
got played
niggas.
and
How
fucked
you gonna
over.
Ahead
sell
of
her the
these
game if
niggas.
she don't know how to spell her name? How you gonna sell her the game when she
Come on though, sweet baby,
man?
it's
I
gonna be
I just said, hold up, Timbo. Let me say this, nigga. Hey, nigga, I just said that I'm a real nigga and I'm raising my daughter and I'm teaching her real nigga shit.
okay. So you
So if
think
you
real
don't think
nigga shit
she,
is appropriate for
if
her to be
you
twerking?
don't think she know her first and last name, then something wrong
I
with
say
you.
spell it. I say
I
spell it. Know her
if
telephone
you
number.
don't
Know her
think she's
address.
been knowing how to spell her first
Okay,
and
but she's
last
shaking
name,
her ass too at 4, and that's inappropriate.
no, that's what y'all said. I
Okay, but
said
let me
that
tell
ain't
you.
nothing
Okay,
wrong with it though.
okay, ain't
I'm
okay.
nothing wrong with
saying
you.
that
Yeah,
ain't
But
nothing
let me.
At
wrong
the
with
end
it.
of the day,
Okay,
at the end of the day, that's your child. So we can't tell you how
tell
to
him how to
raise your
raise it.
child.
But you know, I understand
I'm
Right.
what you're
not.
saying
He
But
because let
asking
me tell
nice,
you.
so we get.
That's a fact.
Okay,
That's
let
a
me tell
fact.
you
but
this. Listen, my daddy gave me
Okay.
that same game too. And I grew up a tomboy with three older brothers, okay? Home with all my cousins that's drug dealers in jail right now and everything else, right? All of them gave me the game. Don't let no guy play you, your body, your temper, don't give it to nobody. And then my husband grew up, even though my husband gave it to my girls in the raw. A ninja don't want nothing from you but what's between your legs. And once they get what's between your legs, they don't want you no more. So I got kept real with me, and my husband kept it real with our daughters. We know that game too. And let me tell you, I got game like a nigga. We gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I pack a pistol and everything doggone else, but still, my body was my temple. It was something I was not finna give away to nobody
you
unless you was
okay,
worthy of it.
Well, I
you
got a
chose
4-year-old,
you
so I
chose
ain't
that
thinking
aspect.
about her fucking
You
nobody, Timbo. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold up, Timbo. I got a 4-year-old.
hold on,
So
fam. Listen, fam. Fam,
But you
listen
said
to
you
me
gave
good.
her the game. You say
I'm
you
about
giving her
to
the
listen.
nigga
But she
game.
twerking her
This
ass, and if a
okay, but
predator smack on her
she's
ass because it's
4.
inappropriate, you gotta.
She's 4. She
If
I'm done with the conversation.
but you said
because this is what Slice gonna do. I'm letting y'all know that everybody is gonna get an opportunity to talk, but this is Slice's panel. So I'm gonna moderate this. I'm gonna moderate this. Everybody gonna get a chance to talk, but we can sing together, but I promise you we can't talk together because everybody just trying to talk over it. And I'm trying to goddamn me organize this shit. This shit gotta be organized. So we're gonna do it the right way, or we ain't gonna do it at all.
yes, sir. That's
You
my
dig what I'm
bad.
saying? Nah, we it's just it's so now we're gonna go back to Marquise. Okay, so Marquise, at the end of the day, this is just an open conversation, fam. This ain't like
Yes,
can't
sir.
nobody tell you, oh, you gotta raise your child like this. But now the
Fact.
thing is this right
Fact.
here, it take a village, right? So that's what we were saying earlier. When like I don't care if
That's
you
a
the
fact.
preacher, bro. I don't care if you the preacher and you keep your child in the house all
Mhm.
day, every day. They can't go nowhere. I know preachers' daughters, man. When they bust loose, they bust loose. You get what I'm saying? They get out here
Amen.
with so it the teaching is necessary because I teach mine a certain way, but I know that when they go out and about and they move out in society, bro, they're gonna be dealing with a lot of more different mind states and that's just that.
Come on,
They're gonna have to deal with it.
come on.
So you do gotta give them the game, man. Y'all go ahead though.
Go ahead, Miss Like.
I just, when you said you got custody of her, by me just being a daddy's girl, I'm just saying, I just know how girls love their daddy, okay? And
Right.
I'm just saying that even though she might be twerking and doing whatever, and I know you don't want no guy running over her when she get older, but I'm telling you that you can mold her now where she gonna love herself and she might see twerking and look at it, you know, different. I'm better than that. I ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? That don't make me I ain't gotta be like nobody else. I can just be like me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
trust me, listen,
Can I
trust
answer?
me. Okay, I'm gonna say this though. Trust me, as my daddy's only daughter, okay? He told me the game too about guys. Okay, that guys will on. You can teach her that too, and then she'll know that she would watch you. Well, you gonna pray that she go the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do after they get grown is put it in God's hand. But if you mold her now to be that strong black woman that she can be, trust me, bro, you won't go wrong. I'm telling you, just as a daddy's girl, I'm telling you, you won't go wrong. You won't.
And I'm saying this. Then let me say this. That's facts. You right. But I am doing that. But that's what come with the game. I can't sit up here and make her think that Beyonce is fake and she ain't supposed to be dancing and you ain't supposed to. That's the new shit nowadays. And I had to learn that as a 45-year-old father. It ain't 10 years later. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right motherfucking now. That's what the fuck is popping. Beyonce popping, Cardi B popping. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Doja Cat, all that shit. These motherfuckers is popping, locking, and dropping. So if she 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, nigga, you better be ready to raise your motherfucking daughter in 2020, 2021. Motherfucker, this ain't 89, 76 when I was born, motherfucking 95. This 2021. It's
Okay, listen.
Beyonce. Yes, ma'am. My bad. My bad.
You don't think my 12-year-old daughter wasn't born when Beyonce came out? Beyonce came
I
out. I got
know
it
but you said she was your granddaughter.
right. Do you think my granddaughter was not born when Beyonce was out?
yeah. Beyonce been out since like
I'm sure she
97, 98.
was. I'm
Okay.
sure
Do
she
you?
was.
My granddaughter don't even know who Beyonce is.
I
And
don't know
whose
about that.
fault is
I
that?
don't know
And
about that,
whose
Queen
fault
Lady.
is that though?
Hold
Hold
on,
on,
It
hold
hold
ain't.
on,
on.
It
hold
ain't.
on,
It
hold on,
ain't
hold on.
nobody's
Stop, stop,
fault.
stop, stop, stop. Now,
Come on,
Queen
man.
Lady,
Come on, man.
you talking about the 12-year-old one?
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Don't know who Beyonce is?
Come on,
No.
man.
No.
She must don't
So
watch no TV.
No, let me tell you, if it ain't educational, if it ain't, let me tell you,
okay,
let me tell
there
you,
we go.
my 12-year-old grandchild
Here we go.
can come out of school right now. That's how high her
Hmm.
IQ is.
Right, right, right.
Let me tell you, they
Salute
tutor.
to the
Let me tell
lovely,
you, hold on,
salute to the
listen.
lovely Miss
My
Terry there.
Hold up,
Salute
listen.
to the
My
lovely Miss Terry
12-year-old
there.
granddaughter, she plays soccer.
Good
She
morning.
play hockey. She ice skate. She on the debate team.
Now, now,
You're
now, Queen
keeping
Lady,
her.
let
You're
me put you
keeping
up
her
on a little
busy.
game. So she go? Do she go to private school or public school where
No, she
she's
go to
in?
she
Oh,
go to private. She go to a private school, but she only go into the school when she has to. Okay.
okay, okay.
Other than
So
that,
okay, I know during the COVID situation, I know most
no. Even
schools.
even before COVID, the private school she go to, you can choose to have your kids go to school online, or you can have them go to school by remote of the
Okay, but
internet.
but when she plays soccer and her sports and shit, she's interacting with other kids, right?
Right, yeah. When
Okay,
she go to
so
the debate team, she act. Let me.
okay, so
Let's
Queen
go.
Laker, this what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like Beyonce is such a cultural phenomenon. As far as the women go, Beyonce would be like Michael Jackson. Like Mike was the biggest thing as far as like the men went, right? Beyonce for the women, that's what Beyonce is. It's gonna be hard to get around Beyonce. I'm not gonna lie. Now,
Okay, but let me
maybe
tell you.
she
Listen
don't,
to this.
maybe she don't like Beyonce or something like that, but it's gonna be difficult for her not to know Beyonce because Beyonce is everywhere.
You
Come
know
on.
who my granddaughter know who is? My granddaughter who played piano. She know who Beethoven is. She know who else? She know people that play like old jazz players. Cause she played the piano, she played the guitar. You know what I'm saying? She know that
Right.
kind of music. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? She don't know
You
black
know.
music. I mean like the
You know what
black
that's
music
coming from,
nowadays.
Timbo. Listen,
Huh?
bro. What that's coming from is that's coming from a grandmother. That is not coming from the mother. Now I understand that you might have raised the mother and all that. I'm sure you did. But it's something to be said that you also raising the grandbaby though.
No,
You know,
listen.
think about
They go
that.
with they go
Okay,
with their
I
parents.
listen.
She go home on the weekend. They go with their parents. It's just
But you
during the week
said
I
that
do the
you raising
schooling.
them though.
Oh yeah, I do
I
because they
said
parents.
I'm raising my 4 year old. You say you raising your grandbaby. So that's
Right.
something to be saying about your babies.
No, because you know what? My daughters are doing their careers right now, so my grandchildren's not gonna be in
While
no
you raise
daycare.
their kids, has a career, not their kids.
Hold up, listen.
That
I
sound like a
raise them
broke
because
nigga. That sound like
nah,
a
nah,
broke dick
nah,
nigga.
no, no, no. They go with their
That
parents on the
nigga
weekend. They
said,
go with the
nigga
listen.
said
They
They
go
go
with
something like
their
a
the,
broke
parents
bitch
on the
nigga.
weekend.
because
Get
I
out of here,
watch.
man.
Okay, you know what? You wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't understand it.
I wouldn't understand it.
But
I'm the
listen,
convict. I'm the
but my
convict
daughter,
with a
yeah,
4 year old.
you know what? I'm the one
I
that keep
need
you
both
can.
my
I'm the one
parents.
that put you. I'm the one that try to keep y'all out of jail. You know that?
No,
I,
not when you was 11 when I was born. You
No,
wasn't
I'm
trying to keep
saying,
me out of jail. You was
I'm
running the
talking. That's what
streets,
I do.
thugging.
I'm talking. No, I ain't never run no streets, honey.
If you was
man, y'all wild, man.
11 when I was born, you was out there in the street running
I was out there getting
around.
I was out there getting educated. I graduated high school
You
at
was
14 years
playing.
old. I was in college at 14, going on
Okay,
15. I was in
okay.
college already.
That's making up. That's making a lot of sense to why you keep
I
talking
can go.
about.
I can go get my diploma and show you right now. I graduated high school at 14 years old, and you can
But
do the
what
date
that
and
got to
get
do
mine.
with your 12-year-old grandbaby?
I'm telling you that they grow with their parents, but I do most of the raising because
You
my
not.
Okay,
daughter's career, my daughters and their husband careers are busy. So instead
Man,
of my kids be in
hold
daycare,
up,
instead
Timbo.
of them my grand
Hold up, sir.
okay,
Man,
so
hold
being
up,
in
sir.
Queen
daycare,
Nee,
Hold
I
up.
raise
One
them.
Queen,
question. Hold
okay,
up,
so
big dog.
Queen Nee says it's gonna be a little rough when she get out there. She doesn't know anything about her culture. You just said no black music because you know you said Beethoven, and I get that right, but
Yeah.
you do have to be aware of what's going on in the world. Like if she don't know Beyonce, it's gonna be rough on her because like Beyonce is like bigger than life when it comes to you know what I'm saying music. Like she like so.
And it's
You think?
almost fiction, man. It's almost fake, man. Not even real, bro. And what
Let
you
me ask you
mean she
this,
don't know
Queen Lakers. Let me ask you
Beyonce?
this: do
Come
you
on,
think
man.
it'll be rough on her to the fact that she done been sheltered from you know what I'm saying? What's really going on in the world?
That's what the question is. You sheltering her.
Yeah, because if she's not familiar with Beyonce, I ain't gonna lie. I think it probably is gonna be kind of rough on her because like Beyonce, like like that's like bigger than life. You know, like everybody know
No,
Beyonce.
And
everybody don't have to
Beyonce is
know.
a stand-up girl.
Yeah, you know,
Beyonce is a
In
stand-up
your eyes,
girl.
Beyonce stand up. That's in your eyes.
Man, be in my eyes, Beyonce is something that you want your daughter to fucking be. Let's be clear.
Nah, honey, I ain't want none of my daughters to be Beyonce.
Because
Now,
your
out of all the
grandmother,
women, out of all the women that we
I
just
said my
named,
daughters, and I got daughters the age of Beyonce, and I didn't want none
you're
of my daughters
taking
to be.
care of your
To me,
granddaughter, sweetie.
my daughters, and Beyonce, somebody taking care of their kids too. You think Beyonce with her kids 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Heck no, they got nannies. I like having nannies. My kids got a grandmother. That's their
Okay.
nanny, okay?
Well, my 4-year-old has a daddy.
Beyonce ain't
Okay.
raised her
Not
kids
a nanny.
either. Beyonce ain't
That
raised her
that
kids
still ain't
either.
got nothing to do. That
Beyonce
still ain't
ain't raised her kids either. Her career
what
came
the
first.
but
She got nannies. She got nannies.
what the got that to do with
Cause
I'm raising
you
a
gonna tell me that
4-year-old though.
my daughter's careers don't matter, but you're gonna talk about Beyonce. Beyonce ain't raising her kids
No
either.
ma'am.
She
No
got
ma'am.
nannies.
No ma'am. Timbo, excuse me, sir. I didn't say your daughter's career don't matter. I
You
didn't say
said
that.
that my daughters ain't putting their kids first. But where's like
I
Beyonce,
didn't
like I
say your
said,
daughter. I did not say
you gonna talk
that,
about, oh,
ma'am.
you got your
Okay.
grandkids. What you say then?
Now
What you
that's
say
what
then?
I said. Now that's what
I
I
bet
said.
you Beyonce kids sheltered. I bet you Beyonce kids sheltered. Carly B don't let her daughter listen to her own music. What
Okay.
about
I'm
that?
finna I'm finna come
Carly
with
B
you.
got her daughter sheltered. Carly B
Okay.
was playing music on
Okay,
Instagram,
let's
her
go.
own music. When her
Let's
daughter
go.
walked in that room, Carly B turned her own music off and said her daughter would not hear her music. So
Yes,
what
ma'am.
about that? They don't let their own children listen to their
Wait a
music.
minute. Hold up, Timbo.
go
Hey,
ahead.
okay. So this is what I'm saying though. But my daughter name is Elise. It ain't Beyonce. So I'm not sitting up here living like she Beyonce. You sitting up here talking like your daughter is Beyonce and she the other parent and then you the nanny. I'm the daddy. Period. Ain't no second, ain't no other that, none of that. It's just her and daddy.
You use Beyonce as an example. That's what I'm saying. You use Beyonce as an
I
example.
use Beyonce as an example because I said verbatim that Beyonce
You
is
said
a
you would want
woman.
your daughter to be the next Beyonce or Carly B. That's what you said.
Fact. You
Now,
can you
now,
can
now,
you can write
now,
that in
now,
the damn you can write that in the blood.
now, out of all those women, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, I ain't gonna lie to you now. Beyonce is will
The
probably
cleanest
be,
one. The cleanest one.
yeah, yeah, because Beyonce been married now what 20 years.
Come on, man.
I
No,
mean,
like 12, like 12.
no, at
To a
least 15.
billionaire, bro.
They've been
She,
together. They ain't been married all that time. Google how long Beyonce been married. Google it.
okay, well,
If you don't want your daughter or your granddaughters to be a billionaire, half a billionaires married to another motherfucking half a billionaire,
You don't have to
and
be what I'm trying to get you to see, baby. You don't have to be an entertainer. Let me tell you, we
I
have.
didn't say that.
Hold on,
I
let
didn't
me tell
say
you
that,
this.
baby. I
My
didn't say
kids
that
don't.
you had to
My
be an entertainer.
grandkids or my
Timbo,
children.
did I say
We
that,
got
bro?
family. We have
nah,
family
I didn't say
wealth
that.
that has been handed down generation after
Yes, ma'am.
generation after generation. So
Yes, ma'am.
my grandchildren are already wealthy. They don't have to go out and be nothing. They can just sit and live off the
Okay,
wealth that
okay,
the
but
family has attained. They don't have to
hold
be
up.
nothing if they don't want to be. They already
Yes,
rich.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I hear you. But guess what I hear you saying though? Your grandchildren. How many is that? Two?
Two,
Three?
two.
Okay, so it's 22 billion in this motherfucker. You talking about your two. I'm talking about
No, you.
one. And we ain't talking about we talking about three different ones and we on four different subjects. God damn it, because it's gonna be a different motherfucking ball game depending on who raised
I
you.
right. I was just trying to get you to see as a daddy. All I'm saying is that you can mold your daughter. This is simple what I'm saying. You can mold her to be okay. Listen, I'm gonna
And
ask
I
you this.
said I was
When you was
doing
coming up,
that
hold on, listen.
already.
Do you remember back when black women actually wore dresses and black men dressed and wore suits and dressed it? You know, we dressed it like
Before
we
the
was from
women's
money,
movement. Before the
huh?
women's movement, when they wanted to be men. You
No,
know
ain't
what I'm
no,
saying? Yeah,
no.
before the
Women,
women's
No,
movement.
okay, well,
women,
I still dress
women
like that. I still
liberation,
dress like that, and I don't want to
Oh,
women
be a man.
liberation and
women's
feminism
liberation and shit. Yeah,
and feminism.
feminism and all that. When
Yeah.
they wanted to be men, they wanted equal rights, but they don't want to be really equal. Then when they get really equal, they say, "Oh, but I'm a woman, though. But I thought we was
Hey,
equal, though."
excuse me, y'all. Hey, Queen Nee. Queen Nee said, excuse me, apologies, Timbo, and everyone. I just can't believe some of the things being said. Now, the thing about that, Queen Nee, is this right here. You know,
Come up
over
here,
here,
Queen
man.
Nee. Come up here and talk, cause like type it down there. You
Yeah,
ain't
you
got to
can.
turn your
Yeah,
camera. Come up here
Queen
Come
where
Nee.
on,
we can
Queen Nee.
understand, where we can
Come
all
Queen
on,
Nee.
talk.
Queen Nee.
Hold on, y'all. Queen Nee, you welcome to come up on the panel because guess what? This is an adult conversation. And in an adult conversation, I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta tackle the tough subjects. You just can't make everything be politically correct. You gotta touch all the subjects. I mean, you gotta we adults, so this is a adult conversation.
Big
Oh, now
dog.
she said she a type, y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, big dog. Now listen, Queen Laker. I feel you. My daughter got two grandmas and two grandpas. Call them nanny, grandma, granddaddy, pawpaw. You know, they all got different names. So they all in their 70s. I'm 45. Okay, so my parents is in their 70s. My ex
My mother in her 70s too. My mom in her 72, and she got cancer right now. But you know what? She's very involved in her great grandchildren. Life. You know,
mine
so
is too, baby. That's what I'm saying. Is that everybody is involved, but I'm the daddy though.
and that's what I'm
I
trying to
run the
get you.
show.
I love you to daddy. Trust me, I love the death that you fought and got your baby. I love that
Yeah.
to death. But
Yeah, I
I'm
got
coming to
mine.
you. I'm just coming to you as a daughter that loved and worshiped the ground her daddy walked on. And I'm
Yes, ma'am.
telling you, I was
Yes,
a
ma'am.
tomboy coming up, okay? Because I love cars because my dad used to fix on his own car. I would go
Hmm.
outside and cut the grass. Everything my dad did, I learned to do it. My dad loved, let me tell you, I'm into sports. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
box. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I watched, my dad watched on TV, I wanted to do it as an activity in my life as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
But why
So I'm
though?
just
But what you just said is because that's what your daddy.
right because I was under my daddy all the time, and that's what I saw. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
As your daughter, as your daughter being with you every day, she gonna
okay,
watch how you move. She gonna watch what you do. So that's what I'm
fact.
saying. You can teach her that if she twerk, be like, come here, let me talk to you. Just because somebody else do that, that don't mean. I'm just saying you can. Because these things I saw
But
when my dad.
that's
Hold on,
so
listen. Let me just
old
finish
though.
talking, then I'm gonna let you talk.
But
Okay, that's so
yeah,
old. See, that's okay. That's how you looking at it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. It's
yeah,
okay.
that's so
Okay.
old
Okay.
though.
So
But
now,
why
No.
now,
would you?
now, now we done had a good conversation. So now let's go back to the original topic, and we're gonna end on the original topic, which is inner warfare. We done talked about the kids, and we all know that they the future. So we just need to be able to do whatever we can to, you know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about, to point them in the right direction. And we do it. We use different techniques, but I know that bro love his daughter, and Queen Lakers, I know you love your children and your grandchildren. So we ain't gonna
Yes,
question that
ma'am, and I
aspect
and
of
I
it.
do too, Queen. Like no
So,
disrespect at all.
right. So let me ask y'all
Oh,
this
we
though.
cool,
Hold
bruh.
on, hold on.
Yeah,
Us. Let's focus on us now. Let's focus on us now. So like, uh, what is one thing, bro, that you feel like holding you back from getting to the next level? I don't know what the next level is for you. I'm gonna speak for myself, and Miss Lake will speak for herself. Like all of us, we all striving to do something greater, right? At all times, I think so. So we all striving to do something greater. I don't know what your greater is. I don't know what Queen Laker's greater is. I only know what my greater is. So let me ask you this: what do you think that's holding you back from getting to the next level? Whatever the next level is in your life, whatever you striving to do now. You know, I don't know what it is, what you striving to do. What you think holding you back?
Man, I can't really let me think for a second. Hold on.
Hold on. Okay.
Besides the money, besides like a ticket or two.
Okay. Where the ticket then? The ticket. If that's what it is, I mean.
You know, just give me I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay. It might not.
I take a ticket or two. I ain't got no money like that. You know what I'm saying? But I take a
Okay.
ticket or two.
So
But
let me
I'm
ask you this.
good, baby. Hey,
I,
and the
I,
reason, yes, sir.
I
Go
get
ahead.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but do what I'm saying. It might not be money. You might be straight financially. It might be another area of your life. I don't. That's why I said I don't know what. Like, okay, let me. I'm gonna say it for me,
Well,
right?
that's what I'm saying, Timbo. I
Yeah.
answered you directly, bro. If it would
So
have
you.
been something else, I'd have said something else. I'd have been
Oh,
like, nigga, I gotta get my mind right. I gotta motherfucking become more humble. I gotta become more patient. I gotta, nigga, I done mastered all that, my nigga. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's
So
how
you said a ticket.
I'm just saying, if I had a couple of tickets, if a motherfucker want to give me a couple of tickets, I'm straight. You know
Okay,
what I'm
but ain't no
saying?
listen,
But
man.
other than that,
Ain't nobody gonna give you no couple tickets. So what can you do to position yourself to get you a couple tickets?
yeah, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole
See
nother story right
that?
there.
See that's what
that's, that's a
see
whole
that's what
nother
I'm
ball
saying, right?
game right there, my nigga. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Hey, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100, my nigga. I'm over here in this light and shit. But as a old dope dealer, let's be clear, a old dope dealer, you know, what a nigga really had to do was reposition himself into not giving a fuck about the money and trying to chase the motherfucking money and all that. So that's what got a nigga sent back 3 bids on parole twice. All that old bullshit. Now that I
Right.
got my baby, go ahead, my bad.
I just said right. You go ahead.
Yeah. But now that I got my baby, I don't do none of that shit no more. So trying to chase money when you're an old dope dealer, let's understand what an old dope dealer is. Old dope dealers didn't already made $1 million and fucked it off and went to the
Right.
pen and bonded out $100,000 here, 20 over there. The bitch took 50. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of the game. So when you're an old dope dealer and you getting out the pen at 39, you didn't gave them 15. You know what I'm saying? From 15 and 15 is 30. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I had 9 free years as an adult out in this motherfucker. Only to come back out and have a baby and then have to fight with this bitch about with that and then get my baby. Now, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck about no motherfucking money, about no ticket, about going out there trying to get nothing, hustling or nothing, nigga. I just take care of my baby.
Okay,
You know
but
what I'm
when I say
saying?
when I and that should be your first priority, right? But when I say what could you do? I'm not talking about no high risk shit what's gonna send you back to prison. I'm not telling you to throw rocks at the penitentiary. I ain't telling you to do no shit like that. I'm
Well,
talking
what
about
else you gonna do,
I
Timbo?
I,
What
I
else you
don't
gonna do but stay your ass on at home? Come
okay,
on, you a
hold
convict.
on.
Remember I
Okay, let
called
me
you a Vic. Remember I
okay,
called you a
yeah,
Vic, my nigga.
yeah, yes, I'm definitely a
Yeah,
convict.
nigga. What
I'm
else
that
you gonna do,
and
Vic?
that's what I do. I convict. I
I'm a
convict
Vic, bro.
In the real world, I convict. You get what I'm saying? In the free
in,
world,
in
I
everyday
convict.
life,
In
right now.
everyday life, I convict. So
I'm
this what I'm
convict, my nigga.
yeah. So this what I'm saying, right? So a convict, we learn how to take a little of nothing
And make it
and make
something.
something out of it. You know what I'm talking about? You
Come
gotta
on,
learn how to do that
come on,
to survive back there, right? We
and
don't have
hold on to it.
yeah, we don't have access to all the things that everybody else got access to. So what we got to do, we got to make it work right there. With whatever you got in that motherfucker, you got to make it happen. So for me, this like me, I'm on the internet right now. Now who 10 years ago, who would ever thought I would be doing something like this? Not me.
That's
Right.
Okay,
that's the same thing, bro.
you get what I'm
Same
saying?
thing.
So
Same
at the end
thing.
of the but at the end of the day, this is what I'm doing now, right? But I done took some set I done took some setbacks. So that's why I say like, okay, so what can I do? You know what I'm talking about? To goddamn me push me to that next level. And for the most part, I know what I need to do. You get what I'm saying? Because you get out of something whatever you put into it. You get what I'm saying? You got niggas that's really eating
Yeah,
off this. You
yeah.
got niggas that's really eating off this YouTube shit, bro. But they don't
Hey,
put a
and
lot.
niggas,
Yeah, they don't put a
yeah,
lot of hours and a lot of years into this. So like for me, jealousy ain't never gonna be jealousy ain't gonna never be an option for me, bro. It's all
yeah, that
about
ain't
me.
gonna work. That ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I'm
work.
saying. It's
Being
all
jealous
on
don't get a
me.
nigga nothing.
It don't get a nigga nothing, right? So
Fact.
it's all on me. So that's why I asked myself. I said, well, what I need to be doing because like since I started this, I done been back to jail and everything, but not for committing a crime. Well, I did commit a crime. I actually left the state. You get what I'm saying?
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You on
But it wasn't.
parole?
Yeah, it wasn't me out. You know what I'm saying? Fucking up. But I wasn't supposed to be out the state, so that I
You
was
on P
fucking up.
roll then?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Well,
actually on probation. Got one more year.
probation.
One
Right.
more year,
Yeah, they was
and then
fucking with you then.
yeah. So at the end of the day, so I said, well, I stayed locked up 2 months for that. They brought me back, extradited me back. I stayed 2 months, locked up 2 months for that. But now I know what I need to do, bro. I gotta if I'm gonna do this, bro, get what I gotta do. I gotta
What?
do it. I gotta do it for real and quit playing. If I'm
Ain't
gonna
no
do this,
straddling the fence, bro.
I know exactly,
Ain't no over here, over there.
exactly.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but ain't nothing wrong with being going to jail. Martha Stewart did Fed time. You know what I'm saying?
it is
And
something wrong with going to jail.
no,
We've been to
listen,
jail. We telling
no,
you
no, no, no.
something
I'm
wrong.
saying when you come out, you can still be somebody successful. I'm
oh
saying
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
I
We
ain't say,
telling
look,
you
look, look.
now that we just got out and we
No, no,
Exactly,
successful.
listen. You taking what I'm
exactly.
saying wrong. I'm saying if you go to jail and come out, it's nothing. Okay, listen, y'all know how to survive even better than people out here because, like you said, y'all got to survive off a little or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that make y'all grind and look, hustle a little harder, to get what you want to get in life because you know what I'm saying. Y'all
Not
was like you
necessarily.
say, okay, with some people that
Because
come
it's a
out,
dog
it
eat dog
motivate,
world in jail, and only the strong survive. So if
right,
you ain't got
right,
nothing, you gonna take the next nigga shit.
and
But when
that's
you
not.
that.
get
Yeah,
out here, you can't do that. Especially
right,
not with no 4-year-old girl and you ain't trying to go back. Come
Listen,
on, baby.
no,
right.
no, listen though. What I'm saying though, they have changed so many things that you can. Some places you don't even have to expose that you was a felon on the application anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
there's so
we
many
know
more
that.
things. Right, I'm saying though, back when it used to be, you couldn't get a good job for the city or the government or the county if you was a felon. Now you can get those jobs being a felon.
Yeah,
You
you
know
can
what I'm
get all
saying?
that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying, though. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. That being going to jail and coming back out, you survived that part. You know what I'm saying? That was the hardest part to survive. Doing that and coming back out, surviving just being incarcerated with your freedom in somebody else's hand, telling you when you can eat, when you can go to bed, when you got to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You survived and made it
Yeah,
through that.
but after 15 something years, 10, 15, after three tell him Timbo, after 3 years, your
You in,
fucking mind changes.
yeah, you in there. You
You in
after
there.
three,
You in
you in there.
there after three. You
Yeah.
don't care nothing more about how you over here, who's telling you to lock down and nothing. You don't care
Right.
nothing
Okay,
about none of that.
okay, okay. Then when you come out, how you feel? You don't feel like, okay, well, I want to, do
Well,
this and change my
I
life and make it better, or like, tell me how you feel. Like,
well,
tell me.
well, ma'am, no, ma'am. That's when I came home this time. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's when I came
Uh
home
huh.
at 39. Now I came home at 19, and all I wanted to do was whoop motherfuckers. And I came home at 23, and all I do is want to whoop white boys. Then I came home at 28, and I was just a pimp. You know what I'm saying? But then I come home at 39, nigga, I'm done. But I told them, I told all the homies, I'm done, nigga. I'm gonna give y'all 100% while I'm in here, my nigga. That's why I can talk on here right now like I want to with whoever, my nigga. I'm gonna give y'all 100% while I'm in here. I'm
That's right.
OG. But nigga, when
Hey,
I touch,
salute the 985J, man. And
I
Good
can't
morning,
good,
see
good
Miss
the
morning.
chat,
Terry.
man. I
Salute
can't
to the
see the
lovely Miss
chat,
Terry
my
Durr.
nigga. I'm trying to.
Good
Hey,
morning,
hey,
Jay.
man, let me ask you this question, right? Because like I said, this documented. Anybody that know me know this. But I come from the pimping. What inspired you to pimp? Because even though my daddy was the pimping, I never just said I'm gonna make this my lifestyle. But you know what? Now I have dabbled, but I can't just say well, this what I'm doing. But I'm gonna show you some. You said when you got out, you said you wanted to pimp. Was it Donald Goins? Was it Iceberg Slim? Like, what inspires you to be like? Because I know when I first went to prison, like the Donald Goins books, the Iceberg Slim books and shit like that, that was a big thing, right? So what exactly inspired you?
Well, my mama was a madam. So when I came
Oh,
home, she plugged me in with the one little pimp nigga with her little old fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? And then when I swung over that way, which I'm homeless and shit at the time. So when I swing over there, I'm really living with them. And there was some stomp downs, you know what I'm saying, and they was there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it was 15, 16 years old in that bitch.
Did
And
you
they caught their case. They went to the feds. They
did you
did their
did you
time.
did you did you choose or did they choose?
They chose.
They chose. Okay.
They chose. You know what I'm saying? And but at the time, if y'all can remember back like 10, 15 years ago, the gangsters became the pimps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanted to get out of that gang banging life,
Yeah.
then all the real hoes was choosing up with the gang banging niggas that was pimping.
Right.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not trying to. I mean, it's
No,
sorry
it
or
ain't. It
whatever.
ain't. It ain't. It ain't too glorifying. If that's
Yeah, it
part of
ain't
your life, if that's part
right.
of your life, fam, that's just part of your
That's
life.
part of your life. Yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, it's like she just said. You raised different things. You know what I'm saying? I can remember getting at the pen like, hey man, I need to help pay this electric bill. And my mom was like, nigga, better go get you a quarter piece or something, nigga. I'm finna hook you up with the plug, nigga. You better, you know what I'm saying, nigga. You better get this money. These niggas is getting these money. You know what I mean? So we
Yeah.
got that money, you know. And then, but with that money, what that come with, Timbo, a lot of time, a lot of
Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
fucking time, my nigga.
And
And
see,
then,
from our generation, when you selling dope, bro, they were trying to break your back then. So
Come on, man.
they still breaking niggas back, but they back then, man, they trying to break your back.
That
They trying,
trafficking,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
trafficking, when they was hitting niggas, that trafficking.
yeah,
My nigga, they
yeah.
was hitting the white boys with the manufacturing, hitting the niggas with the trafficking, my nigga,
Yeah,
and that was the game. That was the
yeah,
game. Period.
yeah.
Nigga,
But
it was wipeout city. Niggas was doing football numbers. Nigga linebackers. 5'4",
yeah, yeah,
6'2". Nigga. You
And
know
let
what
me
I'm
yeah,
just say
saying,
something.
nigga?
I think because I'm looking at the chat comments, y'all might misunderstand something. Because when you know somebody, or you heard of somebody, it's two different things. Okay, my granddaughter might have
And when
heard
you
of
are that
Beyonce. Hold on,
somebody.
listen.
Yes, ma'am.
My granddaughter, she heard of Beyonce, but she can't tell you a song she made. She can't sing the words to her song. You know what I'm saying? But she
Yes, ma'am.
have heard of her, but she don't know her. You know what I'm saying?
right. You know
It's a difference.
that's what I was
That's what
saying.
so I think y'all mistook what I said. Yeah, I look at it as two different ways.
I,
Okay,
can
she
I say
knows
something?
she heard of her, but she don't know of Beyonce. You know, she don't know her music. She don't know what song she made. You know, she don't know that part.
And I
That's
think
what I.
yes, ma'am. I
That's
think we
not the
heard
kind
you.
of music that she exposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying people
Yeah,
say she don't know her culture. She do know her culture. You know what I'm saying? But she's just not exposed to that type of music. That's
Oh, she in
what.
the chat. You in the chat. I can't see the chats, bro. How the I need to see the damn chats.
If
yeah.
you
See,
hit at
now
the bottom of your,
yeah. See, this is what people normally do because when you come up on the panel, you can't see the chat. So most of the time, what people do, they'll have another. Like when I come up on somebody else's panel,
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
my other phone. I'm gonna have my other
Hmm.
phone watching the live stream so I could see the chats too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
Uh,
Right.
but you gotta
And that's
turn that
just
down
where it's
because if
at.
you don't, it's gonna be echoing. You know. But you
Yeah, I
turn your
ain't
other
gonna go
phone
through
down, and
all
yeah,
that. I ain't gonna go
yeah,
through all that. I be trying to. Hey man, you know y'all was talking about some good shit, my nigga. So I chimed in. Now I might have threw it off. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
see,
And
see the key. See the key about the key about this particular conversation. If like I said, it was a grown folk. It was an adult conversation, right? So sometimes it's gonna veer off. It's gonna veer off. And in the conversation that we started having when you came on the panel, I was like, well, damn, this is shit that really need to be talked about. You get what I'm saying? So ain't no
but
need in just yeah, ain't no need in just cutting it off just because it ain't don't fall right back in line with this right here. But at the end of
right.
the day, when you talking about the children, man, like I tell anybody, man, that's a and then you a father, like, and you done fought for custody for your child, like this what
On
need to
everything.
be this what men need to be doing out here, man. This what men really need to be doing. So yeah, that
On
was something that
everything.
really needs to be talked about. Miss Lakers is a grandmother that is raising her children. So she torn from that old school cloth. You know what I'm talking about? Because you
Yep.
got a lot of grandparents out here right now that might be 40 years old, man, and they don't have no time for their little grandkids. You get what I'm saying? Because they
I
too busy
do.
trying. Yeah, they too busy trying to do their thing. So yeah,
But and it's just like you said, nigga. They might be 40 and grandparents.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
45 and a parent,
yeah.
bro. A threat from a 4-year-old. And
you
I
you
got
have
a
you 45
25-year-old.
and yeah, you a grandparent and a parent at 45.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a 25-year-old and a 4-year-old. You feel what I'm saying? That's what prison do for you. It keep you calm in you. You know, you gonna be you gonna,
So
like we
soon as
all
you
got
get
out
out,
and
you
start
like,
having girls and shit.
Yeah. You know what?
We all,
so you missed most of your 25-year-old son's life when he was growing up.
yes, ma'am.
But how did he
Well,
turn
I
out?
didn't
Like
miss it. I didn't miss it, but he had to come be with pops
visit you.
in the joint.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah. So I
what
still
like
father.
how's his life? How's his life? Like what do he do?
Oh, he's wonderful. He graduated from Seminole State Junior College and then went to OU and then graduated from OU and
Oh, Ohio State. Oh, that's up here where I'm at. Oh,
I'm in Oklahoma. Yeah,
oh,
big
he went to
facts.
Oklahoma State.
405.
I thought he went to Ohio State.
Oh no, man. No,
He
no,
went to
man.
Oklahoma
Look,
State.
Baker Mayfield stuck the flag in Ohio
Yeah.
State.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We beefing with Ohio State. Let's be
yeah.
clear. No, this big Sooners over
Yeah. But hey, and, and, and you
I
know them
love
Sooners
y'all,
now,
man. I love
them
y'all,
Sooners,
man.
them Sooners big time too. That's a big time school, so you know he got some good schooling. That what's up.
Hey, and the
Yeah.
nigga wouldn't, and I'm over here on my thug shit, nigga. Nigga, you gotta play football, nigga. You gotta play. And he used to be like, Dad. That's what he used to call me, Dad. I'd be like, nigga, call me Pops, nigga. He'd be like, Dad, I'm not a dumb jock. I'm not a dumb jock, Dad. I'd be like, what the fuck that mean, nigga? But the nigga was just like, nigga, I'm smart. That I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
fucking play no basketball, football, or
And
nothing.
see,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
what I was trying to tell you. Like, um, yeah, you can be smart and just as rich as an entertainer without being one. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like what your son said, I ain't got to play football, whatever, to get that paper. I know another way I can become a millionaire without being an entertainer or an athlete. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what
right.
I was talking about. What
Yeah,
your son say to
yeah,
you? You know what I'm saying? He
yeah.
said, "Shoot, I ain't got to do all that to get
But
that paper."
but why not? That is what I ain't
No,
understanding.
no. You know
What's
what?
so wrong with
It's
Beyonce?
it's not nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that some
Would
people
would
might
you
not
rather have
want.
that 500 million in your bank account right now? I
See,
would.
look,
I
see,
ain't got
see,
it.
Miss
You
Miss
talking to the
Lakers.
wrong person to be
Yeah,
talking
see,
about.
I ain't
Queen
saying
Lakers.
that you broke, baby.
No,
I
she's
ain't
saying
saying
she
that you
already
broke.
straight.
I,
She's saying she
I
already
already
straight,
got their money.
You
and she
saying,
got it by, and
but
she got it by other means. So that's what she's saying, bro.
we ain't. She ain't saying nothing about 500 million, my nigga. That's a
Hold
different
on,
ball
listen.
game. You
Hold on,
talking to an
listen.
old dope boy, so you can't
Listen.
be talking about
I
three,
come from
four
I
hundred
come from gen
thousand.
I come
Talking
from
about you
gen
got
no
something.
no no. I come from
No, I ain't
gen
got nothing about
I
that.
came out to JJ a millionaire, okay? I come from
Yes, ma'am. I
generational wealth.
understand.
I
I
came from
understand, baby.
generational wealth.
Okay. So your
Old
grandkids
money.
is straight.
Super
I
Damon, y'all
understand.
salute.
No, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the
She talking
point
about
that I'ma make.
she talking about generational wealth, fam. That she said
Well,
she was born. She said she was born into
and that's why we can't relate. I wasn't born into it. I was born into
it. I
But
wasn't
drug
we
either.
dealers
can't
and and
we can
and
we
and dope fiends and shit. So I'm getting
but you
mine
gotta act
out
like
the mud. So
my whole
I
family.
wasn't silver spoon, baby. My
Okay,
bad,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, I understand. Like people always call me silver spoon. They be acting. They say jokes. They like y'all didn't even have
I
a
would
silver. Y'all
love it.
had a platinum. Y'all had a
I would
platinum
love
spoon in
that
y'all
though.
mouth. Right, but let me tell you, my whole family not that way though. I got cousins that's drug dealers. I got cousins that's thugs. I got relatives that's crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? And
But once
so
again, though, baby, the same way you said you the grandparent, I said my parents was drug dealers and crackheads. My
yeah.
sisters and brothers was drug. My youngest sister is 11 years older than me, and I got
Hmm.
five more. And the youngest one is 11 years older than me. My
Right.
oldest one is 17 years older than me. That's how I grew up. I'm a
Hmm.
toddler, and I got she was 11 when I was born, so let's say she's 12, 13, I'm 2. You know what I'm saying? The other one,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
18,
yeah.
That's
19, and
that.
my brother, 15, 16, the other. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I
that's how
grew up to,
my three older brothers are like that like 17, 16, and 19 years older than me. I was the baby. Like I was a baby,
yeah.
so it was like I was the only child because they was going off to college and stuff, when I was born. You know what I'm saying?
But obviously, obviously though, I'm gonna just say it like this. I grew up in the crack epidemic. So I was
Yeah,
there when y'all was doing good and going to school and all of that. I'm 45 though. So in 94, you know what I'm saying? The crack epidemic is heavy. And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
all our motherfucking parents, damn near, I ain't gonna say all, but
Damn near though.
90, but
Hey, you definitely not lying. You not lying because I
no.
saw that's my era too, and I saw it with my eyes. It just so happened. My mom she passed away. I told you I
Mhm.
come from the
Glad to hear
pimping,
that, bro.
so it eventually, you know what I'm saying, the epidemic it even snatched my pops up. You hear me? It snatched him
Fact,
up, knocked the pimping at him. You hear me? Knocked the
fact.
pimping slap at him. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
And another thing, see, my mama left when I was 4. So I was just raised by my daddy. So I
Right,
don't mind, but he just had 2 boys. The other 3 was by some more dicks. You know what I'm saying? So we did,
right.
but they was older and all that. But he raised them too, just kind of like what she's saying. But they still was fucking in the crack era, bro, and fell victim, bro. And I grew up in the probably like you, Timbo. I grew up in the don't get high off your own supply era, my
Right,
nigga, and
right.
that's just how we learned. You know what
And
I'm
you know what
saying?
you saw, you looked out in the neighborhood, you saw this nigga here, riding clean, this nigga
Come on,
fresh to
man.
death. So you
Yeah.
said, look, see, I wanna do that right there. You feel me? So shit, you start
Prison
emulating that shit there.
prison
That's
term
what I
number
did,
one.
you
You hear
know.
me? Prison term number one, because now you
Yeah.
trying to be like this nigga.
Cause
Right.
I've been twice. I've been twice. So like I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. Know exactly what you're talking about.
We
You
ain't
know,
But
far
so
listen,
apart, bro.
but
We
look,
ain't far
just
apart.
because just because the way I was born, do you know how many children or people that's born the way I born, and they just like you said, crack epidemic hit. They might have been born, into money, whatever.
yeah,
If some people
I
don't,
done seen that
some
too, man. Like I done seen
they don't.
people with money get snatched up too. But listen, see,
Right,
All of them had money in my hood.
you know what I'm
All
saying?
of them had money. Nigga, you can look up
Yeah,
Wildwood. You can look up Wildwood in Oklahoma City, my nigga. It's a real black neighborhood that
hmm
everybody was nice. Nigga, I'm talking about FAA, General Motors, Tinker,
and
all that
crack came
shit,
and took
nigga.
them out, and crack came and took them out.
Facts.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's not that because the way I was raised, that don't mean nothing. I could have still went astray. You still can
yeah,
go.
you
I could
could have,
still go.
yeah,
Listen, I can still go astray now, and blow off everything if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's
Nah,
not
you
all.
couldn't. You couldn't. You wasn't
No,
raised like that, Miss
no,
Likey.
right.
No,
I know, right.
don't
I
do that.
couldn't though. No,
Don't do
I know
that.
I wouldn't. But I'm saying though, people don't always, like just because you born that way or born with it. A lot of people mess it up and screw it off. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I chose not to. I chose to continue, on a path to where
that was
I
smart.
was going to
You
make my
had
children
that choice, baby. You
right. I
had
had
that
the choice.
choice. It's all
Yeah,
that is. Hey, and let me
And that's what
bring
I'm
it back
saying.
to my
Some people
baby.
have that choice though, and don't stay on track. They go off,
You
blow.
right. You right. But some people do not have that choice.
I
If your
understand
mama,
that.
if your mama, your daddy, your brother, your
yeah,
sister, your other sister is cracked out, your stepsisters, your uncle, and all that is on dope, and here you is 15, and you the last nigga in the house, and everybody through with you, cause that's what happened, Timbo. Tell the truth, nigga. That's
yeah,
what happened in the black families. Nigga got
yeah,
down to some of the babies. It got down to the babies, and they was through. My daddy
yeah,
told me straight up, like nigga, when that nigga left and went to college, nigga, I was done. Nigga, I had been working all this damn time, nigga. I was through. My
and
nigga,
and I'm and I'm gonna tell you something else was going on during that time. I used to see this right here too. Now these the girls that like the generation that got hit. It was like he just said, like our parents, our uncles. You know the okay. So some of the girls my age, they parents were literally selling them to get dope.
come on, man.
Literally,
Come on.
literally selling these girls to get dope, allowing dope boys to come over there and you know what I'm saying, lay up with their daughters. You know what I'm talking about for dope. So I mean, yeah, it was a lot going on, man, and you know,
It
it
was
was
a
a
lot,
crazy
man.
time, a
And we
crazy
ain't gonna
time.
make no excuses for it. And Miss Leica, I wish to God that I had been raised like you, baby. I really wish. I was just living in Denver, and a motherfucking white woman. She's like, she's like, she was telling this other little old white broad, and she was like, yeah, I told my daughter, whatever the fuck her name was, yeah, she should have a good 6-figure job by now. And I sat there, blood, and I was like, damn, I ain't never heard that shit in my fucking life. Ain't nobody ever fucking around me, not a teacher or nothing, said, nigga, you should been and had a good six-figure
Yeah,
job. Now, good figure job is 200 or better, 130 or something.
yeah.
Come on, man. I say, nigga, that's the difference, Miss Leica. You might have been taught that you should have a good six-figure job by now. I was taught,
It-
nigga, go get this quarter piece, nigga, and bring this motherfucking shit in the building, nigga, and let
you
me
know,
get a dub.
you know
And
something
let me
else.
get a dub.
A lot of time, look,
Straight up.
a lot of time, bro. They don't even have to verbally like for either way. They don't even have to
You right.
verbally tell
I know
you.
what you're gonna
Look,
say.
they listen now. They don't. A lot of times they don't even have to verbally tell you. Like the way Miss Lakers grew up, she said she came from generational wealth, right? So
Yeah.
she watching this her whole life. So it was the natural
Fact.
process. It was the natural process to say, well, shit, I'm gonna do this right here because like this the natural thing to do. This what you seeing every day. Just like a
Yep.
nigga that's seeing his daddy goddamn me sell dope and pimp hole, and his mama on crack. His natural process is to goddamn me fall into one of them goddamn footsteps. You get what I'm saying?
Just
Not saying
imagine.
he got to, but 9 times out of 10 he's going to. You know,
Them the footsteps.
yeah, the footsteps are already in the sand. Only thing
That's
he got to
it.
do is follow them motherfuckers.
That's it.
You know,
Nigga, this
But
was your
look
thing.
at your son though. Your son didn't fall in them, did he? He broke this cycle. He didn't fall into it, did he?
that's why I
Well,
say
well,
I didn't say it's
it, yes.
100%, but it is 9 times out of 10 they gonna fall in them footsteps that's already in that sand. But some of them gonna be like, you know what? I ain't gonna follow them footsteps. I'm gonna try this way right here. But it's hard to try that way because you ain't really got no footsteps to follow. So you just really trying to figure it
Making
out.
your
You know what I'm
own.
saying?
Make your own.
You
Right.
making
Yeah,
your own.
yeah,
Which is
Right.
what
exactly.
my boy did. Which is what my
Right.
boy
Exactly.
That's what
did.
I'm saying.
And
And I
and,
know you
and
was
let's be
proud of
clear.
that. You was
Let's
proud
be
of that,
clear, the
wasn't you?
nigga, the nigga fucked up too. He fucked up in college. Caught a weed case. But the
Right,
police did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? Gave the nigga blood
Oh,
test, all that for some little funky ass weed. But
right,
me and my guys on the set, me and my guys in the pen, nigga, nigga, that shit was nothing. You know how it go to Timbo.
right,
Niggas in the
right.
joint making big bread, nigga. That shit was
Exactly.
nothing.
I tell
But
anybody this too. I tell anybody this too, and you know, I ain't promoting it, but it is a fact. Like he said, y'all wouldn't believe the money they get made behind them bars, man.
facts.
Y'all wouldn't believe it. But listen,
Some niggas
yeah,
don't even want to come
Yeah,
home.
yes,
They
I
don't
do, because
even
I got
want to come
cousins
home.
that won't even see the streets again in jail. And you ain't got to send them no money. They got
that's
stoves.
exactly.
Well, I couldn't understand it. He was like, I got like 4 stoves jumping off in
Hey,
here.
hey,
I'm like,
hey,
what that mean? He had
on
to tell
everything, Miss
me
Laker.
what.
Let me say this. Let me say this. And I don't want to hate on the niggas, Timbo, but don't no nigga in the pen really need no money. If he a real stomp down nigga, man.
That's right
He
though.
don't
You're
need
right.
Right.
no motherfucking money, man. He,
And,
he, he
and
might ask for some money. Nigga, I used to get sent money, nigga, and I'd be like, nigga, please don't show these motherfuckers the comma I got on my books. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They gonna never
Hold on.
send me $50. You
You
ask
know,
for
no,
$50 for my
what my
14.
cousin used to say? He was like, he don't need no money. He was like, all I want to know is that you always there. You're gonna always answer that phone for me, and
That's real
be
talk.
there for me to talk to, and so
That's
I can
real.
talk to my children, and stuff like that. All he be like, look,
And the
cuz,
nigga
all
will
I
pay
want you
for
to
the
do.
phone call.
Right,
The
he
nigga will
does.
pay
yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
phone
Yeah,
call.
he
Just
he
call
had
me.
Hey,
right. He just all I want you to do is answer that for me, talk to me, and be there for me. And
Yep.
I have been ever since I was a little kid. 'Cause he was my favorite big cousin. You know what I'm
hey,
saying? So,
salute to my natural born homeboy, man. Bobby Hill in the house, man. My
What
natural
up, Bobby
born homeboy.
Hill? Good
I
morning,
grew up
Mike.
with
hey,
him.
Bobby. Good morning.
Good
So
morning,
yeah,
fam.
I know
Hey,
what you talking about.
and
They be living large in
Marquis,
there.
let me put you up on something, bro.
Yes, sir.
When the PayPal's hit the system, and now they got Cash App and all that, man, it's lights out. It's lights out. I'm talking about.
Hey,
It's just
Green Dot
green
and
dot. Look,
Vanilla was a
green dot.
bad
It
motherfucker.
it was lights out. No lie, lights out.
Green
Green
Dot,
dot PayPal, man. Now Cash App,
what Russell Simmons had, that Rush
Rush,
card.
that Rush, that Rush. It was lights out.
Hey, nigga, it was done
I'm telling
deal,
you.
my nigga. Wasn't no more
Yeah,
green money. Niggas wasn't even having to pack in. Niggas used to have to steal bring the green money in to
exactly.
pay for the.
Right.
But now,
Hold
nigga, come
up.
on, man.
Hold up.
Come
That's what
on,
my
man.
cousin had me do. He's like, can you open up a cash app on a phone for me? I'm like, for what? He like, people about to start sending
Don't
you
nobody
money.
need no money in
I'm
the
Need
like,
money.
pen, man.
I'm like,
Hey,
what they gonna
nigga.
send me money for? He like, cause that's how they gonna pay
Uh,
me
uh,
for what
uh,
they
uh,
get from
uh,
my stuff. Right?
uh,
I
Exactly.
was like, what? So yeah, and then I turn around and send it back, his money back to him, but he run a business
yeah.
in jail. I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, that's
That,
how my son got caught up. I'm like, blood, you taking all the damn money, smoking it up. This nigga smoking weed with his partners and all that
yeah.
Indian motherfuckers and shit, white boys and shit. And then you done got caught up. But then the nigga learned though. You know what I'm saying? So, but we all gotta learn from something.
And
Which is
you know,
then
you know the important part of that though, fam, the fact that
yeah,
he learned early. You get what I'm saying? Because it took me damn near
um,
forever to learn, but I eventually learned though. You know?
nigga
Right.
me. Right,
Yeah,
nigga. It took forever.
yeah.
This nigga learned but they when I came home this last bid and did the straight now thing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had
Right, right.
already, but when I did that, my nigga was heard every day, getting his hair cut, on a motherfucking no shit. Nigga be calling me from class and know you. What this tattoo mean, daddy? This white boy got he got three X's, red X's on his neck. What that mean? He a
Yeah.
blood? I'm like, nigga, that nigga ain't no blood. That motherfucker, goddamn Vin Diesel fan or something. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't
Yeah.
shit. You
You know,
know what
and
I'm
then you
saying?
know a lot of them,
But
a lot of them white boy like here, you got them SCR, you got them ABs, Aaron brothers, uh,
yeah,
uh,
I
and it's you even got some white boys here call themselves Latin Kings, but for the
yeah.
most part, a
They
lot of they
think they run
tattoos,
with the Bloods. They think they
huh?
run with the Bloods.
Talking about the Latin King.
Yeah, they do, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
nigga ain't riding with that shit, man. The
But
Irish
look,
mob. Now we'll fuck with the Irish mob a little bit, but them niggas ain't they ain't stomped down no. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And
yeah.
if you real in this real bang bang shit but from back in the Yap, man, nigga, you ain't got time to be siding up with nobody, man. This shit so real.
Let me ask you this. So out there in Oklahoma, right? So do the black? You said so the blacks do deal with whites.
No, not at
They
all.
don't. Cause see that what I'm
No
saying? Like
sir.
I know my partner from Cali. He said like everything is segregated out there. He said y'all over here,
Everything.
y'all yeah that what
That's
he saying.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma is Cali, my nigga. We bang the same thing. That's what
Yeah,
happened with this game banging is that them niggas thought they was scared to bang Cali, my nigga. So they stopped banging Cali, which is why the new Bloods and Crips is fucked up because the old Bloods and Crips know that these new niggas ain't even Bloods or Crips. They just claiming shit. They making
yeah,
up names and 8-1 and 875 and all this bullshit, nigga. It's real stats, nigga. And niggas is disrespecting the man. I don't want to get on no game bang shit, man.
yeah.
But you know what the
Because
fuck I'm saying,
yeah
bro.
yeah yeah yeah. Because niggas coming up with like new shit, saying they this, saying they that. Salute to
Right.
Warren Porter. Salute to the level of Miss Mimi Slice, man. Yeah,
good
but
morning, Mimi.
What up,
so
man,
so
man?
so
Morning,
so
Juan.
yeah, niggas coming up with like for me, just say if I was gonna come up with something, I wouldn't just make up a new blood set or make up a new crib set. What I would do, I just if I'm gonna make up something, it's just gonna be something that I made up. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just say, just say if I'm gonna make up something, I'm just gonna say we're just gonna be the goddamn the house or something.
You gonna
Okay,
go
so
all the way away from red or blue,
you know
is
what I'm
what you
saying?
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ain't gonna
I
be
wouldn't
no.
just yeah,
It's 105 bounty hunter, but now all of a sudden, nigga, you claiming 106, and this nigga claiming 107 and shit. But
right,
y'all want us to respect y'all for being bloods. Nigga, who put 106 bounty hunter
right.
on blood? That's what we want to know. Nigga,
That
who
right though.
put 107? Where your set come from, nigga? No, nigga,
And
I,
see,
I'm from 6'9" Village Blood Gang, nigga, out of East Oakland, blood. Too short from it, nigga.
and
I
see,
rap house parties on 98, even rapping 6'9" Ville.
yeah.
Like party on the mic at Hot Lips House at the
That's that I
East
ain't
Base
tripping.
Dragon spot, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I'm a Northenian nigga. But Southern gang members is the same way, bro. But you can't niggas is trying to take 4, 5, 6 and then or they ops or the Trey 5, 7, and then all of a sudden this nigga from 4, 5, 7, and they think it's blood, and they want a nigga to respect that, and then niggas is out here. Well, why the OGs ain't fucking with you? Ain't won't check these niggas. These niggas ain't from the set.
right,
Shit, these niggas ain't from shit. They
right.
making up shit, making y'all niggas think they from something. They ain't from nothing. They just now they stoned down. I ain't taking nothing away from them now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
A lot of
know what
these,
I'm saying?
yeah,
They
yeah,
stoned. They got big guns,
yeah.
bigger than
Nah, let
I
me
ever
say,
had. I ain't ever had nothing like that.
let me say this about the young bulls, man. Cause I
Come
fuck
on,
with them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to
I
them. They
love
wild as
them.
hell, but listen, bro. They it gotta have this the extendo on it or that drum on it. Or they don't want that motherfucker.
Or they
I ain't bullshit.
like, nigga, what you gonna do with that? How
Hey,
you
for
gonna
real,
take
man.
that somewhere?
Man,
Nigga, I got
they wild, bro. They wild.
man, nigga. got my shit in my pocket, man. Nigga gonna go up and dust whoever you want to dust. This nigga got something longer than him. Is the
Hey,
dick
for real.
longer than his dick? You
For
know what
real
I'm
though.
saying, nigga?
It
The
gotta
fuck up out here, though.
it gotta have it on there, bro. They don't want it, bro. I don't
Well,
know.
they
I
don't.
don't
I
know,
don't
bro.
even understand it, bro. I don't even
Me,
understand. Hey, and if you go back to the niggas, hey, now just listen to me, bro. If you go back to the niggas a month later, a year later, them niggas still got every fucking bullet for that fucking gun, my nigga. My bullets used to be gone by the end of the day.
yeah,
Fact,
yeah, yeah.
making
I,
sure
li-
I was making, but that's game banging. That
yeah.
was putting in work back them days.
But let
Now
me
these
ask you
niggas
this.
are
So,
just
okay, so when in prison right there, do just say if y'all was ops on the street, but y'all the same color, do y'all link up
yeah,
behind the wall?
yes sir, yes sir.
Okay, yeah, that's
Now
just
we
like
will.
hell. Yeah, that's just
Now,
like hell.
yeah. Now we will. Now before we jump into now, if you funkin', then nigga, come on, handle your phone.
Right,
But
right.
but but a lot of my niggas that we was big ops. Hey, but a lot of people don't realize this, Timbo. Because you shot at that nigga and that nigga didn't tell, and because that nigga was shooting at you and you didn't tell, nor your family, nor his, y'all gain valuable respect for each
Oh
other,
yeah,
my
yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
Off the flop, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's just how simple that went. That's
Fact.
just that simple. Nigga, just because nigga you never told, I was on your ass, you was on my ass, nigga, I never told. 15 years later, 10 years later, nigga, y'all running each other, nigga, y'all ready to whoop the next motherfucker. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
Cause that nigga know you
And,
will stomp down, you know that nigga will stomp down. You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
both of y'all done, done got older. So when you get older, you get
Facts.
wiser, bro. You get
Facts.
wiser,
Right.
and you be like, yeah, this nigga got a family now. You got a family now. So y'all looking at shit a little different than you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But even before them days, but just being in prison and knowing a motherfucker is real.
yeah, yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying you know what you did to him, you know what he did to you real. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Then you be like, okay, my nigga, like DMX, I keep saying this shit, man. Y'all listen to me, man. DMX said this, my nigga. In prison, nigga, killers walk around killers.
Yeah,
We
and
don't
cause I
walk
ain't gonna
through
lie,
each other, my nigga.
here, bro. Now, unless you go to like, it's certain like a satellite or some little, you know what I'm saying, minimum security jump. But like here, when you go to the state penitentiary, to the bro, that's what you around mostly. You around
That's
most of
what
the
you
killers
with.
because you gotta understand, right, that like these other guys, like you know, bro, nah, you around, bro. They call them violent offenders. That's what you. That's what the fuck you around, bro. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
And you gotta sleep around these guys. You gotta eat around them. I had a violent crime too, but you everything. That's what you around. Every now and
That's it.
then, this nigga here, he might fall off up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Because he fucked up when he was at or whatever. But he even got the mind state of a killer. Cause I mean, like this, what you around. So
Killers walk around killers, y'all.
yeah,
We
you
don't
know,
walk through them. We walk around them, my nigga. And not saying that I'm a killer. Not saying let me take that back. I'm saying let me take
yeah,
me
me
off the
neither.
table,
Nah, I'm
my
not,
nigga.
and I'm
Right.
not. Yeah, I'm not
Timbo, let's
promoting.
take
I'm not.
we taking us off the table, my nigga.
Yeah,
Look.
I'm not
But
promoting
but
killing
it's
or none of that. I'm
right. We
just saying,
ain't but we just
that
saying no. In prison, killers walk around killers.
yeah,
And not saying it's three or four killers. what Tempo saying is 300-400 killers
Yes, yes.
in it right here out of this 800 man or this
And,
750 or whatever the fuck it is.
and see niggas and and like he said, if you a stomp down nigga, a stomp down nigga really don't want another stomp down nigga problem. He
Facts.
they because they know, okay, I'm gonna have to kill him or he gonna have to kill me. See, you don't
It's gonna
really
go
like
too
you.
far.
Yeah, you really don't want that type of. You really don't want that. Now, if it's necessary, that's one thing. But that ain't nothing that you looking for. Most of the time, and it's crazy because I've never been a bully in my life, but most of the time, the strong gonna prey on the weak. Uh, if you
Facts.
want to if you want to send a message, you can use a weak link to send that message, and people still gonna get that message. But like me, I never been a bully, but I always try to been a stand up guy,
Yeah.
stand up dude, and that's what it's all about more than anything.
Hey,
But
hey,
y'all know
hey.
I don't promote. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm about to run. I got to hold on. I'm about to run this area, man. We coming back on a little later on, man. Salute to Marquise, man. Salute to the Lebanon Miss Lakers, man. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Nice meeting you
Bobby
too,
Hill, my
Marquise. Nice meeting you.
yeah.
Nice talking to you, Miss Like. Nice talking to you, baby.
You
And
too.
y'all, this conversation was boss, man. All of us dropped some jewels, all of us dropped some gems, man. So I bet you in the count of money that the people that listen, uh, some of them gonna be like, well, he made a good point. Some of them gonna be like, well, she made a good point. All of us made some good points, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's
Right.
important, man. So I'm gonna let both of y'all say a little something and then take us out, man.
Well, Miss Luck, I just want you to know, baby, that I was listening to you, and the fact that I am uh, just a dad, doing my thing. That I understand. I totally understand what you're saying. Everybody ain't gotta be no Beyonce. Everybody ain't gotta be Cardi B. You ain't gotta be shaking your butt. My pops and them be telling my daughter now, quit shaking your butt. You know what I'm saying? And I have to back them up. Like, nigga, this is what the fuck is going on. Her mama's a stripper. Not even saying that that's the whole thing, but her mama was a stripper. So
Yeah.
what the fuck am I going? Her daddy was a pimp and a dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, all I can do is raise mine. If you understand that.
I do, and I wasn't judging you. And look, I am so proud that you, as a black man, because they always try to make it like black fathers don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
oh, he ain't no good. When the mother don't have the father, they ain't together. They try to keep the children away from, or be so negative towards the father a lot. You know what I'm saying? I am so proud that you fought for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to let you know, as a daddy's girl, I know how girls are about their dad, and I just wanted you to see that, like, she's gonna look up to you, she's gonna admire you, and even though no matter what your background is, and even though she's 4 now, it's never too late to, talk to her and try to change her, look at some things, you know what I'm saying? Because she gonna love and worship you to death. Because that's how I
Yes,
was
you
about
do.
my dad,
Yes, you do.
right? And I love daddy girls. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
best thing in the world is to be a daddy's girl.
And she a Taurus too, so she thinks she told me the other day. She say, I'm the mama and you the dad. I said, girl, you ain't no damn mama. You better get your ass away.
Hey,
Hey,
truth the
but
truth be told, allegedly,
Love
y'all. Truth be
everybody
told,
out
allegedly.
there.
Hey,
Yeah,
look, in Pop Squalor, man, my homeboy. Next time I go live, nigga, you need to come up on the channel, man. But salute to all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all input that came on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. We're gonna come back on a little later on, man. I got my baby, she got something she need me to do, man. So salute to y'all.
Salute, salute.